Can we go?
They're playing it with a real orchestra because it's Vienna. They've got class.
Ah, Vienna, well known for its music. So I've heard.
Just now from me.
Recently, even.
There was a brief pre-show as we waited for the live stream to get to the broadcast part.
Hello.
We're going to cut that out, so yeah, skip ahead in the video.
Yeah.
The Vienna Symphony.
Oh. Look at these fancy orchestra people pretending like the Eurovision has an orchestra.
Well, they do bring one to this stadium later, I think.
And then it goes away because nobody uses it because it's too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, should we say hello?
Oh, yes.
Hello.
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 Hello!
There's all the hellos.
Now let's say our names.
Oh, pass. No, horsey poke.
Milo.
Wollongirl.
Stephen.
Sir Kathy Wise.
I still haven't stripped you of that knighthood.
No, I maintain my knighthood by not talking to people who would take it off me.
Wise.
Are you a knight in exile?
Not really exile, more like not in communication with the powers that be.
No. I
But
think
she is a power that be.
I just don't answer my phone.
You think
That's
that's
a
who's
good
calling you?
Well, I have no evidence to the contrary.
It's not telemarketers, it's what, Tony Abbott trying to rescind all the knighthoods that he gave out?
I don't think he'd be trying
He
to
doesn't have
rescind
any
them.
power.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, he
Power
wouldn't
to take
rescind
away-
them. It's his
take back.
enemies who are rescinding them. Because that's, of course, where you got yours from.
Ooh, here we go.
No.
Who won the year before?
Oh, it's not hard to guess, really, given it's in Vienna.
Austria's only won once.
No, they won twice.
Austria has won twice.
They've only won twice.
They've only won once except for the second time.
Except for
they
the other
won.
time.
Except for the first time in this case.
Can you name that other song?
I cannot.
Anybody?
Wasn't Rasputin?
No, that was a German intro, I'm
Wow.
pretty sure. Can't you tell that German sense of humour? No, everybody is wrong. The answer is, of course, Merci Chérie.
In what year?
Oh, 60s.
Correct, 1966.
Yes, it was in German except for that line.
The classic technique.
Throw in a bit of French just to butter the French up.
Yeah, I'll have
Thank you.
the key line in a more universal language than your native language.
Yes.
And that's allowed by the rules. You can have one or two bits of English or
That's
French
my
or
copy.
something.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, that's the one I've been drinking.
that's your copy.
And then it's more recognisable.
I think I
Yeah.
did mine now. I think I handed them out the wrong way.
There may
Bit
be
of drink confusion happening here
shorts.
in the green room. So yes, last year Conchita Wurst won with her song Rise Like a Phoenix. Is that the first time a drag queen has won Eurovision?
Yes. Because, what's her name?
Donna
Donna International
International.
is not a drag queen.
No,
No.
she's a trans woman. Big difference.
Yes. These are the sights and sounds of Vienna.
I do get confused about how to refer to drag queens. Because they're men, but they have a stage persona that is a woman, right?
Yes.
What's the difference
Trying to
between
be
a
sensitive.
drag queen and transvestite?
Well, I don't think people say transvestite anymore.
No.
It's very confusing. Drag queen is someone who dresses up as a woman,
For performances.
whereas transgender means you identify as a woman. Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought transgender were the people that got operated on, or, you know.
Oh no, that's not.
They can, but that's not the definition
It's
of being
not.
transgender.
It's not required.
Yeah. Anyway, Conchita Wurst is a drag queen.
Mm.
And they don't, you'll notice they don't say versed in this broadcast. They just call her Conchita.
Yeah,
okay.
she dropped the verse.
She's
Interesting.
become a one-name artist.
Well, it was sort of derogatory.
Oh, she
So
chose
she-
it.
It's sort of that camp leaning into,
Yeah.
and the fact that she has a full beard is also part of that.
Such a nice beard, though. Alright, so you say the previous winner for Austria,
Mm. That
Uh,
guy.
that guy, I think he died the year before or something,
Oh,
so
okay.
he couldn't come, obviously, so they had a violinist play a song in an orchestra instead.
When is he going to make his big comeback?
I know. The dead are lazy.
The dead shall rise.
Like a
With
phoenix?
pianos in
No.
hand.
I'm a bit confused. I do like these balls
Don't you?
on string. No, I do like them.
Oh.
The wave
Mm.
balls.
The
Looks
programmable
effective.
wavy balls.
Lights.
But they're ball lights.
Yeah.
And they do all things.
So there's a brief reprise there of Rise Like a Phoenix. But I assume Conchita's going to come out at some point.
Yes.
I mean, on the
She
stage.
will appear in this broadcast, yes.
She's rising.
Oh, yeah.
Someone is. Yeah, I think that
Could
must
be
her.
anyone.
Ah, and they're giving her wings with the balls.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
That's cool. Like, it's nice hair as well. It's a lot of work.
It's a little bit mussy.
Oh yeah, the theme of this year was building bridges.
But it's not in Denmark or Sweden.
No, and in one of those ones they actually had like a robotic bridge that came down, but they couldn't afford to build a robotic bridge for this one, so they just have a sort of path. Sort of, yeah. It doesn't make as much sense as maybe you would like. And there are the hosts who come out singing. But not actually singing.
No, it doesn't seem like they are.
No.
But they're singing a song that's been written for this,
Yeah.
about the building bridges or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The theme song is quite common these days. There's been a few years that where a special theme song's been written for that year.
Huh. I remember there being jingles, but maybe not a song.
Yeah. So the year after this, they wrote one. Or is it 2013? I get confused between those 2 years in Sweden. There's the actual orchestra in the actual hall.
Good for them. After this, they can all go home. After this song, I mean.
Shaky camera.
Yeah, it wasn't the best, was it? Oh, and a choir.
Children's choir.
Probably.
The Vienna.
Considering
no.
their height.
It's not the Vienna Boys Choir.
Oh, okay.
There's some girls there.
Yeah.
And some Sea Scouts.
Looks like
They're
it.
probably the Vienna Boys Choir.
Ah.
Yeah.
Why do they have to dress as Sea Scouts in the Vienna Boys Choir? Is it not humiliating enough to be in the boys' choir?
No.
Clearly not.
Who's this?
Famous feat. I forget. He's famous in Austria, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah. Also not singing. This is going
This
on
is
for a
Left
bit.
Boy.
Right.
No, left.
What? Wait, who's on first though?
Conchita was on first.
Oh, okay. That's fair enough.
Conchita was on first.
Boom. Oh, boom.
Left Boy does not have a Wikipedia page.
Alright, so we can forget about him now.
So that was the Vienna Boys Choir and the Super Ra Children's Choir.
There you go. I bet you Conchita Wurst has a Wikipedia page. So sparkly.
Confirmed she does.
So there's the Not a Bridge. I hope you enjoyed it.
Missed it.
Oh, you'll see it again. 'Cause they walked through it a few times.
I'm a bit disappointed that Conchita's not wearing an amazing dress.
You don't
But-
like the sparkly pink suit? It's so sparkly. So they come down
But
over the quote-unquote bridge.
It wouldn't have worked with the flying wire harness.
Yeah, too
But yeah.
dangerous.
This is a bridge, apparently.
Yes.
It could have been elevated a little.
Nope. It could not. They could not afford it. Have a path.
I suppose it's elevated above the audience, at least.
Is it? I think it's just it's through the audience. I think they just have a chain of security people keeping them back.
No way.
Yeah.
Maybe they shouldn't have spent so much on their undulating wave orbs.
Oh, but the wave orbs, look how they undulate.
Oh, they're great. I
I
take
think
it
that
back.
was money well spent. See, it's the same level as the crown. The beginning just goes on and on. We've looked ahead and this video looks like it takes at least 4 hours, so
Buckle up. Strap in.
we may be taking a break.
Yeah. And you should too, audience. Stay hydrated.
There's a world out there.
Stretch your
also,
legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meet your stand goal.
Yeah, this is the first year Australia participated.
Yay!
Aww,
And it was a good song too, but we'll see it later, I'm sure.
we were so young then.
Yeah, so I was looking this up, and I forgot that we didn't participate in a semi
No, we got auto qualified because it was a special
invitation.
invitation.
Whereas every subsequent year has been a sort of not paradox, a grandfathered in thing, and we've lost our special status.
Yeah, they just changed the rules so that we can compete.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
So we're just in
Competitors.
as any other country is.
You saw that the Polish competitor who's in a wheelchair. Clearly, the green room is not wheelchair accessible because she comes down from like beside the stairs. Yeah, that's not the best.
They couldn't afford a ramp.
And again,
Barrier free.
yeah, well, they call it
It's
a
not
green
barrier
room,
free.
but it's just
A couch area.
a couch area.
It's never green. Where does that term come from?
It was green once.
One time, somewhere in the world. Because it's a general term.
It is.
Green room.
Yeah.
Maybe it was green for ready, you know. You've got to be ready to go on if you're in the green room.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe it is elevated slightly. You might be right. It's like thigh height for the audience. That's a bridge over a small stream.
Well, that's really helpful. The origin of the term is often ascribed to such rooms historically being painted green.
Yeah. There you go.
No kidding.
Thanks.
So they did paint them green.
Historically.
When in history, we're not sure. Sometime between now and the dawn of time.
Well, one theory is that London's Blackfriars Theatre in 1599 had, you know, a behind-the-scenes wing, which was green. So it's as old as medieval times.
What year
Not
did
the
you
theme
say?
restaurant.
15?
99.
That's Elizabethan, not medieval.
Oh, medieval covers a long period. That's like 10th to 16th, 17th century, right?
Back me up, Kathy.
Back me up, Kathy.
I'd call it Elizabethan and not medieval.
Once the Renaissance comes, you're
Yeah.
out of the Dark Ages.
Yeah, I would say medieval comes right after the Dark Ages. Whoa! The 5th to the 15th century
Yep.
is the Middle Ages, aka medieval period.
Yep, and the date you quoted was in the 16th century.
Oh, bugger.
It's always
Retarded.
nice to win a completely arbitrary definition.
Yeah, post-medieval. Okay.
Yeah, it's like talking about Australia.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello,
so
we're here.
as you may be aware, we're in a very different time zone from the rest of Europe. So if people were watching this live, they would be up at 4 a.m.
You mean if? You mean we were?
Yes.
I
When
don't
we
remember if
watched
I
it live.
was, but
I was.
Yeah.
oh
I
yeah,
watched
yeah.
Well, I mean, I was
the
in.
diehards were
I was in Japan, so it was, I think, 1 hour better. But
1 hour better. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I did get up this year to watch live. That was fun.
it is. Oh, so now there's some social media nonsense going on because the opening took so long that some broadcasters are now on an ad break.
Why make content when you can crowdsource it?
That's right. It's expensive. Running the Eurovision is expensive, so you could,
Gotta look for your budget cuts where you can.
yeah, you could get cameras and go out into Vienna, and we could all learn about Vienna, or we get these adorable Instagram videos or whatever.
The sign had different words on them.
It's magic. That's right. It's not continuity error. It's magic.
That woman changed into a different woman.
Magic. Magic. Don't you believe in Eurovision magic?
Feel the magic.
Nope, that's not the slogan.
Oh. What is it? Building snowmen?
Building magic bridges.
Oh, building magic bridges. Okay, fair enough. Oh, this is still going.
I think I would prefer an ad break.
Well, let's pretend that was an ad break. Oh,
I do want to buy a car or insurance.
Or car insurance.
Oh.
Can I get car insurance?
Yeah, for if your car insurance provider goes under. That's fair enough. Oh man, this has been going so long, the song has had a key change.
Well, this is Eurovision, I mean.
Well, yes, well, this is the Russian entry from, I think, 2 years before this. So, there you go. I don't know why they chose that, but they did. There's lots of peace songs to choose from. Oh, there we go. Well, that was the ad break.
Welcome back.
Now, this is the weird thing where they have the kind of tiny skin-coloured Madonna mic and a big handheld black mic.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why, but she's taken out her inner ear there. It's dangling down like a weird earring. Oh, that was some German.
They're otherwise lacking in earrings. Or at least she was.
Yeah. And they're quite restrained in their dress, really, by Eurovision standards. All black lace-y things.
The dresses are cut very short.
Well, they've got the weird short cut with the sheer train.
Yeah, mesh makes everything okay. Yeah, they just mentioned China. How long do you think till China gets invited to participate?
Well, they got,
show the whole broadcast.
yeah, they cut out a lot and blur out audience images and all sorts of nonsense.
What
No,
kind of
really?
images do they blur out?
Well, rainbow flags,
Oh,
mostly.
why would they do that?
I don't know. I don't know.
But yeah, participation in the Eurovision is contingent upon you showing the whole broadcast unmodified.
Yes. In fact, I think they even...
Oh, not counting the ad breaks, I guess.
Yeah.
You don't have to have shown that social media
No. All the performances.
montage.
But yeah, I think that broadcaster even lost the rights when they completely refused to show the Irish entry last year.
Mm.
Yeah, they said China, you can't show it at all if you're not going to show
all the
everything.
songs. Yeah. Although breaking news, apparently next year Eurovision is going to be live streamed in the US via Netflix.
Whoa. Okay.
Netflix has the Eurovision.
Obviously thought it was worth
Wow.
buying.
Mm.
I'll try to convince all my American friends to watch.
Yeah, they should. I don't know what time it will be over there.
Yeah, who knows?
Middle of the day or something. Anyway, we're starting. We're starting at last.
Oh,
Are we?
Yes.
This looks like a postcard.
Yes.
Well, it
It's
is.
a postcard for a song that's about to be performed.
Mm.
You sure?
Yes.
Does the band appear in the postcards?
Yeah, they get their
Oh,
box
there they
and
are.
then they go and do a thing. These people got. Oh yeah, this is the woman who's always wearing headphones. Must be very bad for your ears.
Well, my ears start to ache if I wear headphones like that for too long.
Yeah, and you get they get gunkier, I think, as well.
Yeah, well, does she wear them in the shower? That's the
that's
question.
what I was wondering. Does she have waterproof ones?
She might just have a auditory sensitivity.
Mm.
Maybe, because they're not even, not even wireless.
Mm.
So she
Maybe-
just stand there with the wire hanging down.
Maybe she's a burn victim and she has no ears.
I mean, maybe you could just put your hair over that.
She's done that too.
It's true. On top of the hair is an interesting choice as well. That would itch me.
Hmm.
Anyway, Slovenia.
Slovenia.
First wedding dress.
This is Mariah with Here For You.
And a woman miming the violin.
She looks like she's
Couldn't
wearing a
afford
mocap
fake
suit.
violin. I don't mind it.
So you can see the cord going out now. I think
Is that a weird angle or a tiny piano?
good question.
Or a tiny man at a normal size weight. I don't
Or a
know.
massive man, I don't know. A giant. So many mysteries.
Do you think that looks like a mocap suit?
Like the sparkler bits are the balls. It does. I mean, it's not
A little
as
bit.
even. If they
Yeah.
really wanted to capture her arm.
Just the one arm.
Yeah, she's just in Just Dance, and they really only need the arm for the Wii remote.
That's fair enough.
But they show the silhouette of the whole dancer.
Yeah, but they just video that. They don't need to mocap that.
Yeah, they're capturing the motion data. That makes sense. Sure.
Wow.
Yeah, that is what they're doing. Definitely. Good on you, Ubisoft.
Just Dance Eurovision.
Just Dance 2016. Was that a good one?
I would totally
Do you
buy
have that one?
game. I think I do.
I think the latest one we have is 2014 on the Wii U.
Oh, he's put his on now.
Mm.
Really is a wedding dress.
Mm.
The dancer is not wearing Solidarity headphones.
That is a small piano.
Is that the one they're going to set on fire later? I just have to assume not. Sorry, spoilers, but
Spoilers, come on.
sorry.
You gotta build up to that, I guess.
Well, this is not very interesting. She barely moves.
Oh, it's because she's got to get wind blown the whole way.
Yeah, so her hair can run into her headphones.
Yeah.
The song's not terrible.
Yeah, the song's fun.
It's catchy.
Mm.
I wasn't surprised that it qualified.
Mm.
Slovenia is no sure thing.
Hmm.
There we go. That was some good wind machine work.
Mm.
Some consistent wind machine work.
Yeah.
No fired pianos.
No fine pianos, no.
The flaming piano is something you talk about for a long time. every time you see a piano, you wonder if it's going to be on fire.
It's true.
And it's because it's happened a couple of times.
Yeah. Never with much success, but you know, people will keep trying it. There was also that time where there was a woman in a piano,
That was a transparent piano.
transparent piano, a round piano.
Yeah, the ring that he was standing inside.
Yeah, dueling pianos.
Like Max Rebo in Return of the Jedi. Except, of course, he plays with his feet.
When is that going to happen?
Playing a piano with your feet?
Yeah.
Um,
Because they're only miming it anyway, so why not mime something ridiculous?
well, when is puppets playing piano is going to happen? I think the Eurovision needs more puppets.
Yeah, bring back Dustin the Turkey.
I don't think I've seen the Dustin the Turkey yet.
Oh, we've got to go. I mean, that did not qualify, so we'd have to go back and watch the semi that was in.
This is France. Lisa Angel with N'oubliez pas, which means
Don't you forget.
don't you forget about me.
Yeah, that's not what this is.
Oh,
There is
sure.
the
Okay.
spot of death.
Spot number 2. Spot of poo.
Oh, harsh.
Well, it's because it's number 2.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm not being harsh. I'm just making a crude and stupid joke.
Yeah, it's a good LED screen
I guess that's what they spent the budget on rather than the bridge.
rather than the bridge. That and the floaty ball, so that nobody's used the floaty balls in their performance yet.
Well, one song in.
Well, she could have started with some undulating orbs, but she did not.
1.1 songs in.
1.2.
Yes,
1.3.
it's song decimal time. Everybody's favourite bit of the podcast, where we estimate how far through we're through the song. Yeah, we're up to verse 2 now.
Do you think this song is about peace?
A bit. It's about rebuilding after World War II. But it's got lots of doves in it. White doves normally are a symbol of peace.
Really?
Yeah.
You know they're just pigeons, right?
Do know that
The rats of the sky.
they are, and yet white rats, not a symbol of peace.
Where's the justice for rats? Rats do get a bad rap. They're actually quite clean and friendly.
And intelligent.
Yeah, it's because they're smart. They're scheming.
Oh, they're devious.
Yeah.
Cunning.
Yeah.
Cunning like fox.
Mice are the dirty ones.
It's true. Here are these uncanny valley drummers.
Yeah, the tactic of digital humanoid figures to fill out the stage presence. Oh, they've faded away.
Just the real ones remain.
All the other ones died in the war.
I guess so.
What's with the violets coming in? I mean, lavender coming in at the late edge.
It's the
Oh,
plants.
flower beds.
Yeah, it's the plants were growing. in the
Everything came
village.
back to life.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah.
Wasn't a good second one. It's a bit forgettable.
Yep.
And now Israel. So I'm guessing that if you pause this video, you could find out the address of all these artists. It's on that box.
Because they were filmed at home.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's happening here.
They're graffitiing a
Cabin, from a gondola.
A cable car.
cable car gondola.
And part of their graffiti persona is that mask with horns and a moustache.
Yeah, I know. I think that's the graffiti artist that he's working with.
Oh yeah, okay.
They wear masks because
Anonymity?
what they do is illegal.
Sure. Graffiti is art, however, graffiti as vandalism is crime, as Jet Set Radio reminds us on Boot.
Yes.
Nadav Gwej, golden boy.
Look at his
Is
shoes.
he wearing golden shoes?
Mhm.
He wishes he was.
That's Sweden's territory.
Yeah. He wishes he was Harry's.
He wishes things were going his way. Diggy-loo, diggy-lay. He does have golden shoes that appear to have wings.
Mm.
Yeah. Who was it who has that?
I've had this song stuck in my head quite a few times.
Yeah, that's pretty catchy. There's a lot of Israelis who are like, this is trash. Why are we sending this? But
Why
I
does he have his
It's likeable
feet wrapped
trash.
in gold foil?
He's a golden boy.
It's a golden boy.
Golden boy.
Yeah.
Show you. It's
That weird
people.
rolly dance they do.
Show you Tel Aviv.
And eventually we do go to Tel Aviv, but not the year after this.
No, spoilers, golden boy is not in.
Stranger things have happened though.
This is a lot of fun.
It's the first appearance of the shower head light rig. That if you open up the LED screen, there's a big shower head light rig there that some of the songs use.
How do you do it?
Yeah, that dance where they sort of go onto their sides and undulate their shoulders. It's a weird one. Yeah, and people like to dance and jump and He's got a gold tie as well, it's nice. Okay, change. There it is. Fireworks. There's a lot of smoke from those fireworks hanging around as well.
Yeah, it's just enough charisma to pull off this audacity.
Yes. Yeah. And then he mentions at the end that it's ending because they're only allowed to sing for 3 minutes, as if it could go on forever. But the rules are the rules.
And then he took a Polaroid.
Yep. Estonia. Oh, I must see a dress
Estonia.
again.
Elena Born and Stig Rasta. Goodbye to Yesterday.
So
It's a good song.
much classier than you got.
I'm hearing some familiarity.
What did they get to do? They got to go skateboarding.
Hardcore skateboarding.
Yeah.
You wear those wrist guards, so you can, if you're going too fast, you jam your hand on the ground
Really?
to slow yourself down. Well, if the film Secret Life of Walter Mitty is to be believed, you can also tie a rock to your palm with a necktie and do it that way.
They didn't look like they were going that extreme.
Well,
Yeah.
they seemed pretty new to it.
I was surprised they weren't wearing more protective gear, if anything. I guess it's...
True. Safety first, people. Well, that's a fun effect. The
Yeah.
shadow on the floor. The shadow's not holding a guitar, though.
That's the magic of Eurovision.
Yes, you keep saying that.
Can explain anything and everything. The scoring was wrong. Ah, it's the magic of Eurovision. Yeah, this is a story where they're too polite to each other and they don't want to wake each other up, so they never actually meet, even though they live together.
They've never met.
No. This is the first time they've seen each other's face.
And he just turned away. He should have said hello.
Well, that's awkward.
It would
Because
be very
because like he's like, I didn't wake you up, and she's like, you should have, because it's weird that I've never met you. They really lean into the moody facial expressions as well.
Drama. It's a good thing.
It is. It is. It's what you need in a stage performance.
There's some good dramatic camera angles too.
She's good at the sultry look.
They need to learn how to undutch their camera though, maybe, at some point.
She can pull off a jumpsuit as well. Not everybody can. It's almost acting.
Yeah, it's almost opera.
No. No. I don't know why they bothered with the guitar. I guess maybe he wasn't comfortable without it. It's not even that prominent a guitar-y song.
Is she crying?
She is.
Whoa! Now that's acting. And now he's disappeared.
Yeah.
Oh, this song's great. I'm really impressed. This is good.
It is a good song.
But it's got performance.
Yeah. You don't always get that at Eurovision.
There we go. That was Estonia. That's pretty good. That was strong.
Oh, Estonia. I love Estonia.
Oh no.
About half the time they send something great.
Yeah, it's true.
Unlike
Uh-oh.
next.
Yes.
It's
From
the UK.
About half the time, yeah. And also the other half of the time, not so good.
Not so good from the UK. This is Electro Velvet with Still in Love with You.
Oh my.
And what have they got to do here?
They got
I
to
saw a
fly
drone.
Lighty up a drone.
Oh, they've got these little
I
wands.
don't think the wands are
Is this,
affecting the drones.
is this Eurovision magic?
No, they've been told
Magic
it's Eurovision
wands?
magic, but it's a lie.
At Universal Studios, you can get a Harry Potter wand that then has some sort of RFID connection to various special effects around the place.
This is true.
I mean, it's magic,
Yeah,
clearly.
it's real magic.
Anyway, here's the UK.
Oh dear. Those big shoe stairs. Stairs to nowhere.
I'm getting a Xanadu vibe.
No! Xanadu
Is pure and beautiful.
is wonderful.
Well, it's better than this.
Yeah,
Yes.
he alone
That's
would
not
not have
saying
written
it.
this song.
Yeah,
No.
but when they started singing, that vibe evaporated.
Yeah, it's just so... You know, there's a legal argument where you've gotten wrong-headed about something. You know, you've just totally got the wrong end of the stick and you've done something and it's sort of like a partial defense. Maybe they could go for that. They just
Partial
didn't,
defense on the grounds of
What's it
being
called?
very confused.
like wrong-headedness.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
I think they could plead insanity.
Just, oh.
Clearly, the whole country's
Oh.
gone insane
Well, maybe.
from recent developments.
Well, I
Anyway.
think, well, there's a small team of people who are in charge of getting this together. They just haven't. So
Light-up
The
costumes is a fun
staging is
gimmick.
nice and the light-up costumes are interesting. It's just the song is terrible.
Oh, it's so
the
bad.
dancing is not exciting.
Oh yeah,
says,
neon.
yes. And the arrangement is really bad as well. It's such an old-fashioned arrangement. Ugh. Yeah,
Yeah, it's supposed to be a juxtaposition or something.
of the scat and the modern.
Yeah, old style and modern style.
And the way she says "sounding good, sugar," I'm just like, no.
Well, spoken word interjections are always a bad idea in songs.
True. It's true. Oh, sus. Yeah, the light-up costumes are
Ooh.
alright. Oh, it's still going.
3 minutes. Bye bye. Not yet.
Can I get time off for good behaviour? Oy. Oh, it's over. Okay.
I didn't miss anything there.
It's elements of the past and future
fell asleep
combining to
at
make
the beginning
something
of that
not quite
song?
as good as either.
That's the song before.
Nowhere near.
Yeah,
as
you
good as
missed-
Oh no.
Goodbye to yesterday.
Ah,
That's a good song.
you chose wisely to miss it. Alright, Armenia's next. Did you read the address?
Address, no.
Well, it was there.
Ah.
We'll pause it later, but that'll ruin the podcast if we pause it now.
So but there you go. That went to like a cassette. Doesn't look like a cassette. Oh, it's like a
Fun park.
fair. Yeah.
An amusement park.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
A carnival, perhaps. Bumper
A
cars.
carnival that's not over.
No.
Yeah.
Hence, they are not the Seekers or even the new
Yes.
Seekers.
The games. Watch the games on ABC TV.
Yeah, because that's the only way you'll ever understand who the Seekers are. They're not a real thing that it happened.
Yeah, that's how I know. Anyway, that's the new Seekers. But anyway, Genealogy
No, it's just the
is the
Seekers.
band. Face the Shadow.
Yeah, this was not good.
Oh, okay. Well, let's keep talking about the Seekers then.
Oh dear. So this was the one where they had one person of Armenian descent from every inhabited continent. So there's
Oh,
six of them.
wow.
Ah, right. So there's an Australian, isn't there?
Yeah, there is an
High
Australian.
concept.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where it's like six soloists trying to outbelt each other in a not very good song.
And, like, why? That's a
Oh,
fun
she
thing to
almost
do,
fell
I
over.
guess. But does it add to the song to have someone from every continent?
I don't know. It gives people something to say over the podcast, over the postcard.
Yeah. It's a factoid for the commentators to try out.
But it seems like a lot of effort just for a factoid
You could have just made them all wear the same colour wig.
or whatever. Or pretend that
One of each colour wig from each of the
each of
colours.
each of the colours of the rainbow. There are
Yeah,
7.
well, indigo doesn't count. Come on, it's halfway between blue and purple. Nobody ever respected indigo as a separate colour.
It's like Pluto. it's been chucked out. It's been downgraded.
Oh, in my personal
The
rainbow.
Joker sleeves
So,
are on.
Yeah, I was distracted by the sleeves.
Oh, one of the guy has like
Hanging sleeves that his
sleeves.
arms aren't in.
Makes him look like a Joker.
Joker.
You know, a
Oh,
clown,
A
a
Piero.
jester.
jester.
The fool.
A harlequin.
He must be the fool then.
So she's the queen.
Yeah.
Oh, no, the other one.
Oh, so it's Commedia dell'arte.
One of them is
Tree
death.
of Life or something.
One of them's the devil.
I think it's their family tree because they're called genealogy or genealogy.
Oh.
Oh, and there's the world, and they
Okay.
are walking to their
So
continent.
it does sort of play into the performance.
Yeah, the song is just no.
Well, those aren't strictly continents, but okay. One's from the Middle East, one's representing both Americas. Yeah, it's close enough. I'll give it to them.
I mean, one of them's going to be from Armenia somewhere there.
And some schools have thought North and South America are treated as one continent.
There you go.
Anyway, that was that song, I guess.
You guessed correctly. That was that song.
They were standing inside a big magic circle. Because that's the magic of Eurovision.
It is. And now, the throw now. Oh, that was out of focus. I couldn't say that.
No,
Now we're
you didn't
dressed.
have a chance on that one.
Well, it hasn't been delivered yet. Yep,
Too brave.
they don't linger on it.
What are they doing? They're gonna
Bungee
jump.
jumping.
That's scary. But it does show that commitment to the postcard experience.
Mm.
So, I don't know how much I'm buying to the conceit of the postcard, but do they actually get sent something by surprise that they then have to undertake? Or is
That's
it
the
prearranged?
I think you could probably reject the bungee jump.
Mm.
And they're like, we thought we'd take you bungee jumping. And be like, no.
They're not going to send the bungee jump rope to the Russian grandmothers who
Exactly.
participate at some later point.
Yeah. I think it's an earlier point, actually.
Oh, earlier, right.
So,
This is Lithuania, Monika Linkite and Vaidas Braulima. This time.
It's got strong beard game as well.
Yeah, it's a bit stubbly.
Oh,
Holding hands. Is that on your bingo card?
holding hands, not particularly. Whereas standing right next to someone and singing in their face should be.
Sounds like the free space.
Free space, nonsense behaviour.
Well, every behaviour makes sense in its context, right?
Does it? Does
I don't
it?
think you can say that.
Does that make sense?
What this weird dance.
The TikTok body dance.
Does her dress make sense?
It's like a feathers thing.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't mind the dress.
Leaves.
It's kind of like iris.
Oh no.
Flower.
Ah, now kissing. That's the classic one.
Oh. No. It's too long, this one.
Yeah, well, there's not much going on the song, so.
Is this song about love?
I think it is.
Is that on the bingo card?
Almost definitely.
I think
I
the
have to
skirt
say-
is see-through.
It's like partially see it through. But she's very good in those heels. She's running
Yeah.
around like nobody's business. I wish I had that skill.
Running around.
In heels.
Yeah.
Because you feel you need to.
Well, it'd be cool. I might consider
Would it?
wearing heels if I could run around in them.
My skill in heels is falling over.
Also getting
Oh
blisters.
no.
Also hurting my ankle.
He's appealing to the audience with words.
Yeah.
That's a big no-no.
Well, it's still going with the same thing. With the things.
It was another attempt to distract from the song,
Yeah, it's a very bland song.
which is clearly run out of steam.
I didn't write a whole song.
No, just a lot of unfeeling love.
Well,
And
they
round
do.
and round and round.
And right in my heart.
Mm.
Oh, I like those sparkling men though.
It must
Should
have
have
been
had
good
them
enough
on
to make it to the final.
Yeah.
Must have been a weak semi. So this is Serbia coming up. Bojana Stamanov with Beauty Never Lies.
Yeah.
And what are they going to mail her?
It's a package. Oh, I saw that.
It's bigger
Oh,
than
it was
usual.
that had a number with lots of ones on it.
Yes. And a zero.
It's a stamp.
It's gonna do some fabric pattern making. That's cool.
Yeah.
So, I think they do tailor them to something that the person might actually have a good time doing. That's some cool fabric she got to make.
Nice.
Traditional Viennese fabric making. I'm assuming.
Mm.
Look like a traditional Viennese alleyway.
Sure.
Mm.
Oh, she has sparkly hair as well.
It's really big. The hair, I mean.
Yes. And the hairpiece.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah, this is where Serbia starts thinking in English.
Splitters.
Quitters.
Fritters.
Just because they stopped qualifying when the... I don't think the problem was the Serbian, I think the problem was the socks.
Mm.
They won one year in their native language.
They did.
Mm.
2007.
It was really good.
Mm.
Back when everyone was like, oh, you can't win unless you sing in English.
It's never been true.
Mm.
I say this is meant to be very dramatic,
Mm.
but I don't know.
Mm.
It's not my favourite. But I do like the costume reveals. I think there's a costume reveal.
Mm.
Maybe
They look like they're poised for one, don't they?
Are those masks going to come off?
She says damn in this song.
A
How,
mild curse.
how are things allowed? When did we stop having standards?
I know, she's actually talking about a wall that holds back water.
Mm.
And how she doesn't give one.
Yeah, beauty never
Ah.
never gives a damn.
There we
Whoa.
go.
Mm.
And the drum machine comes out.
Yep.
Yes.
The costume change was just them taking off their white cloaks.
Mm.
And what's the theme underneath?
Individuality. I think. Because they're just wearing stuff.
Mm.
Was it the fact that they rejected the conformity of them all wearing that white
Yeah,
shapeless
yeah.
cloak,
And,
and now their true beauty is their individuality?
yeah, I
Because
think
they've
that's meant to be
shown
the
their
thing.
faces now as well.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
were lying before, and it never lies.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that's a bit on the nose. I'm different, and it's okay.
Yes, it's very much like that. It's very trying for a thing rather than just being good stuff, which it isn't. And now
Oh,
Norway.
beige.
Have you seen any Barbara Dax contenders so far?
I mean, Electro Velvet.
I'm going to tell you the quote-unquote official awardee was in the semi and did not qualify.
Who was it?
Austria. No, sorry, Netherlands. Why did I say that?
Netherlands. Oh, with the veil. Well, we'll have to award our own award.
Mm.
I don't think there's that many terrible costumes this year.
Individual.
Yes, individual costumes.
It's not for terrible costumes now, is it?
I can't remember what the wording is. I think it's just that it's worse dressed.
Mm.
Yeah, we've had disagreements about our interpretation of what a Barbara Dax award should be.
Yeah, because sometimes it's just the most garish thing. You're like, well, they were just trying to be the most garish thing.
Mm.
Like when Verka Sidic go on.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I take it as more an awkwardness factor.
Yeah, inappropriate to the theme, etc.
So this is Merlin and Deborah Scarlett, A Monster Like Me, from Norvège.
It's very good. There's another dramatic duet.
Mm.
Whatever happened to the dramatic duet?
I think the art form is dead.
They're not even using the LED. Just
He's
has to
not a
carry it
monster.
with his face.
Where is Horns? His giant
I
bat
think
wings.
it's a metaphor.
And his eyes that are red.
And why does she have like one of those tinfoil hats? Is she afraid of
It's a hair
aliens?
clip. Like a large butterfly or something on the side of her head.
It's sparkling.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I think it's to keep the rays out.
Mm.
The mind control rays from the government.
Yeah.
She
Sure.
gets to cover her bald spot.
Oh.
I mean, she has a lot of hair. If she wanted to cover that spot, she could just brush it to the other side.
A comb over wouldn't be noticed.
Black. That's a lot of hair.
There's a lot of hair.
And I think she's a redhead because her eyebrows are red too.
Mm.
And there's this weird pause where they just walk around each other.
It's for the drama.
I know.
Maybe they're prioritizing drama too much over a song.
This song's alright.
Yeah, but there could have been more song here
That's true.
in this 15-second gap.
Well, they're building to this bit. She has a mullet skirt, kind of. That's not that bad.
And a midriff.
Yeah. I don't even use LED. It's brave. But she wasn't crying at the end.
Good song though.
Yeah.
It was a strong year.
I already had some strong ones. Oh no. Cut to the hosts.
What's your favourite so far?
Estonia?
I can't decide if I want to
Go for Israel.
go for Israel.
You know you do.
I do. He's my golden boy.
Yes.
I've come here to enjoy. Well, he's the king of fun.
And he's going to show you how they do it.
Mhm. And he did. It's done now.
Yeah. Oh, she got some random guy's phone.
Oh yeah, random. Completely at random.
Yeah.
Not a plant at all.
Yeah. It's like an iPhone 5C.
Yep. Classic.
Who's
Oh, I think
that
she
guy?
turned around to give it back, so maybe it was just a random thing.
I seem to recognise him, babe.
Yeah, I think he hosted one year.
That's what happens if you know, you have a pretty face but you can't really sing, so they bring you back to host.
He's a great host, though. They even acknowledged that the year after
They did.
by having a filmed spot where he came in and coached the next presenters on how to present.
Yeah. And he can sing. It's very annoying, really. And he's very, very handsome. But other than that, what a loser.
Yeah.
Other than all his talent.
Strip away his talents. What's
And
he got
good
left? And good looks, yeah.
Oh, this is so cool.
Oh yeah, he got to go caving. It looks awesome. And the
It's
weather's
like a space simulation.
Yeah. Got that drone.
The rover.
Yeah.
That is cool.
You wonder if they dressed up like that so they didn't contaminate it.
Contaminate what? His
The
sexy
caves.
body. All right.
Hey,
Sexy body.
You don't want to contaminate that.
But then he'd have to wear it all the time. Oh yeah, this has this thing.
He also does that great interval act with Petra.
Yeah.
Love, love, peace, peace. He rips his shirt off in that.
Yeah. This LED thing that they do. It's cool.
They use it as an interactive part of the performance. It's
It's the
Nice.
first time someone tries to do it, or successfully does it.
That's very successful.
Yes, and it's very hard because you have to be in the right place at the right time all the time.
Yeah. There are a couple of times when he doesn't 100% match up, but it's really
Is
good.
it LED or is it just a projection?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because you can see it on his face.
That part of it was on that smaller screen.
Yeah.
So never mind. Nobody's done a LED interaction.
Well, it'd be hard because
Yeah.
they actually aren't that high resolution.
Mm.
That's very good.
It is.
Russia's tried to do this a couple of times.
Yeah, it's been alright. This is the first and the best.
Yes. They never won with it.
No, they seem to be good at coming third with it.
Charisma, he has it.
Yes.
And now he's a giant face.
Oh, it happens to us all. There is his giant face.
That's a normal size face.
Just close up.
Perspective. The zoom function.
Oh! So the cameraman's elbow. Whoopsie. Just running off the stage. Someone didn't cut soon enough. Actually, it was probably a programmed in cut and he just moved the camera too early.
Yeah, Måns ran at him. He was like, run away!
Ah, it's Måns!
He's coming for me.
He so looks like he's enjoying himself.
Yeah, he lives it, doesn't he?
Do you think those pants are leather?
No.
No,
Okay.
plastic.
Shiny plastic trousers. Well, that's not going to go anywhere. What
Heroes.
a nothing song.
Cyprus is a winning country.
In terms of performance, yeah. It's good.
That's a good song as well. As in, it's a solid pop song.
Yes. It is a worthy, well, who knows who's going to win? Anybody could win.
Yeah. Didn't win the popular vote, though, did it?
Didn't it?
Nope. Well, we'll get to that. And this is John from
Won my
Cyprus.
popular vote.
Did you
Paddleboarding
vote for it
with a
at the
dog.
time? This was, of course, the first year we could vote.
Yeah. Looks like it was cold wherever he went paddleboarding.
There was a tough year to decide who to vote for. I think I voted for quite a few people, but I certainly voted for.
Wow. Will you
Sweet.
vote for John Karianis from
I
Cyprus?
don't think so.
One thing I should have done.
He has strong glasses game. And he has not done up his top button.
I have sympathy with that. I could never do mine up at school. Felt like I was choking.
Kind of looks like he's wearing a fake Marx Brothers disguise. False
With the
nose,
nose
giant
and
glasses,
the
and the
moustache.
moustache.
It's a bit harsh on his nose.
Yeah, I'm sorry. His
But
nose
it's
is
that shape
slightly
of
larger than
glasses,
average, that's
yeah.
all.
There's that shape of glasses as well. And he did choose those.
So, is this all going to be in black and white? It's an interesting choice.
Yeah, I think it was. It's meant to be moody, old fashioned. Nope,
Oh,
nope,
no.
it's in
It's the
colour.
colour. Just like the Secret Garden.
Yes,
Mm.
or the Wizard of Oz. Or, no, Pleasant Bill.
Auntie Jack.
Yes. It's very like Auntie Jack.
He rides a motorcycle. Has
He's
a
got
big
his
glove
golden
to
boxing glove, yeah.
pitch people with.
And he's been everywhere.
He's the queen of the gong.
Been to Wollongong.
Yeah, he's been to Wollongong.
Which reminds me, do you know where Chris Cholesterol Corner is, but do you know where Gilligan's Island is?
Oh no.
No. Is there a
Cholesterol
place in
Corner.
Wollongirl called Gilligan's Island?
Cholesterol Corner is where all the fast food joints are at the bottom of Fairy Meadow on Mount Ousley. I don't know Gilligan's Island.
We think it's the,
it's
the
very
roundabout
obvious.
near the Novotel, you know, with the palm trees on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
As soon as you look at it, you go, oh yeah.
Fair enough. So there you go.
Bit of local knowledge for
Yeah.
you.
There's palm trees in Cyprus, right?
Mm.
Probably.
Certainly.
Okay, good.
I would expect so.
Mm.
Don't they put palm tree on their flag?
No.
Yeah, it's an orange palm tree. Right?
The palm of Cyprus.
A second there where I thought you might even be right. But no, that's no. Thanks, John, for that.
Sorry we
Oh, it felt valid.
sorry we joked over it the whole time. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there it is, right there.
Hey, Guy.
Oh,
So Guy Sebastian was the very first winner of Australian Idol.
That's true. I voted for him in that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Back when
He was
It
good
was-
in that.
It was him and
Shannon Noel.
Shannon Knoll. That's right. They
There we
both
go.
had
Oh,
careers
It's
after
at something street. He lives on a street.
Mm.
And he goes
He's
surfing,
surfing.
in a canal
Of course they send the Australians surfing.
Mm.
on a bus in a canal.
Oh, he's a South Australian, isn't he?
I have no idea.
I think so.
Or was when he was in Idol.
Mm. Do they not surf in South Australia?
I don't know. They have much surf,
oh yeah, they do.
do they? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's just bloody cold.
Mm.
You gotta be.
Well, Bell's Beach wouldn't be
No.
warm at any time of year either.
Well, he was born in Malaysia. Yeah, lived in Adelaide for a while. Yeah. Anyway,
Here we go.
Australia.
The Street Lights of Destiny.
Mm.
Do what you want, you want, you want. Do what you want, you want, you want.
I was so nervous about what they were going to say.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, we're in it. This is risky.
Don't embarrass yourself, Australia. I think it really started the year before, when we were part of the interval act.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was what's a face.
It was
But at least with
with
sending Guy Sebastian, we all knew that he could sing.
Yes,
and he can sing
perform.
live. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
What's a face could sing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We sent
Jessica
her.
Mauboy?
Just
Yeah.
a moment.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm struggling there. Yeah, we sent her a few years later
As a singer.
as the participant.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was alright.
Mm.
Not as good as this.
Mm. Yeah, this is fun and funky.
I
Mm.
feel like we haven't sent anything as good as this.
No.
Tommy Ian was good.
Yeah, Darwin was
Oh,
good,
yeah.
but different. Not,
Mm.
Yeah.
not fun like this.
Yeah, yeah. This song's a little bit meta.
Yeah, but not too much.
Yeah.
Doesn't actually mention the Eurovision or anything.
Well, no, that would be too much.
Or the the ones where they say song is the best song you're gonna.
No,
win.
don't even remind me.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, this makes a good radio song as well.
Yes.
Oh yeah, but you often hear the Australian Eurovision entry on the radio.
Yes, I do.
We heard
For
it
that year.
in
We
IKEA.
heard it in IKEA
Yes.
just the other week.
Indeed.
I think this song was quite large in the Australian charts.
Mm.
Well, it was also momentous because it was our first Eurovision thing.
Mm. And it did quite well.
Yes. Well, we
Well,
think.
we think.
Yeah.
I assume it would because it's good.
And we hadn't invaded anyone recently.
Not
No.
recently. East Timor doesn't vote in this.
And the detentionees in Nauru and Manus Island don't get to vote.
either.
Yeah.
It's a good thing about being so far away from Europe.
Mm.
Yeah. They have very little idea about the horrible things we're getting up to.
Yeah.
Mm.
mentioned our treatment of the indigenous people.
Yeah. But look at this fun pop song.
Hooray.
Look at the shiny thing, everybody. Look at the shiny thing.
Hey, fireworks. Good on you, guy.
That's good. He pulled off that hat and all.
No, he kept it
No,
on.
it stayed on, didn't it?
You both made the same terrible joke.
Well, that was a noise. So Belgium's up next. Who knows
Mr.
how
Boring
they'll do?
Belgium.
Look, not Ted.
Belgium.
Well, we don't know. It mightn't be
Must
for
be
it.
stopped.
Rhythm inside. Well, it seems to me that they placed quite well in this contest.
Well, they didn't win, so I guess they were stopped. But
What is that from?
I played to that before.
Yeah, but I don't remember.
It is. Oh my gosh! It is
For the
from,
benefit of the listener.
It is from. I can't remember the name of the show even.
Oh well. There's some British radio show
Yeah, it's from a British radio
that
sketch
had
show.
a bit of a comedy
Well, they have
sketch.
a comedy song
song.
where it starts off saying that Belgium is the best,
Yes.
and then there's a sort of
Because they'd been criticising them and they were complimenting them in return.
and then it goes too far, and then they start saying that Belgium is the worst. And then the song.
I actually like this song. I was thinking of somebody else.
Yeah, this is good.
You made a noise, both of you.
Yeah, because it's a good song.
Oh, okay.
There's an excitement noise.
Oh, I misinterpreted your noise.
No, I actually even voted for.
Yeah,
This-
I voted for this in Latvia, I think. We haven't had Latvia yet. I remember talking to my Latvian friends that I voted for Latvia. The white boxy midriff shirt seems to be in fashion. A few of those.
You said you were in Japan. Did you vote?
I got my family to proxy vote for me.
The loophole.
Yeah,
You tried to get around your geography.
I did.
By asking other people to spend their votes on things you wanted.
Basically, yes. I don't think we're in that much disagreement, to be honest. This is a good song.
It is. I forgot how
It's-
much
it's
this
on my
is really
playlist.
good.
Yes.
Again, the LED is very subtle with just sort of boxes. Works there.
Yes, in many other years this would have won.
Indeed, it was a strong year.
I was trying to pick my favourite year and I succeeded.
Yes.
The face pull.
Yeah,
Classic
the old
move.
face ball. It's like weird, like little weird
Yeah.
dance
You
moves.
saw that in all the nightclubs.
Oh yeah, the face ball. Everyone was doing it. And the point and circle.
Good choreography, good staging.
Yeah.
Great song.
Well sung, too.
Yes. Ah, what a classic.
Oh,
Well done to you, Belgium.
they must be stopped.
Well, that's the
They've become too powerful.
exactly. They have to be stopped because their power is only growing.
Yes, when they do badly, you make fun of them, but then you start to get worried when they become more powerful. That is the premise of the sketch. Anyway, Austria's up next. The home team. The Makes. Or the Muckers. Oh,
I
wow.
think they're just the makes.
Okay, that's fine.
They did this obstacle course.
People were dressed as the Seven Dwarfs.
Maybe it's like the marathon. You dress up and do it.
Yeah, it's like the waterman, flying man. What's it called?
Birdman.
The Birdman contest.
The water flying
You
man
dress up as
contest.
something, and then whatever.
And then fall off.
So,
Of course, in Japan, the Birdman contest is very serious. And they build very elaborate contraptions that actually fly quite far. It's really not in the spirit of the thing at all.
Yeah, I thought it was engineers get drunk and build something out of cardboard and fall over.
No, the one at my uni, I spent ages on it, had like a bicycle pedal thing that
Wow.
did the propeller.
And then they got people from like the
Upcycle.
PE department to
Yeah.
actually do it because they needed real athletes.
And I'd go for like 100 meters. It was crazy. But yeah, it wasn't really like a Birdman that it wasn't, yeah. It was a different thing. It was more like Scrap Heap Challenge. Now, is that hair attached to the hat? Yes or no?
like the guy's glasses. Cypriot guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with not attached to the hat, but is a wig.
Nice.
Is that the
Because
same
I reckon he
piano?
got his hair the same place as the guitarist got his. They look really.
Oh,
this
that
guy.
is wiggy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did your wig dar go off?
I'm not sure if the drummer's got his own hair, but those two have been to a shop where they were like, we need a 70s hairstyle.
His 70s.
The drummer's well groomed. So is this the same piano as before?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. It
Sorry,
feels-
did I ask that already?
I don't know.
Mm.
Well, this is. I feel like, yeah, this is the piano that. There
There it goes.
it goes. Did he even look into it?
I don't know.
Like, oh, it's on fun.
I feel like that was a bit anticlimactic. He just gestured and it exploded.
Well, it just keeps singing.
Doesn't feel like a flaming piano kind of song.
Doesn't.
Oh, this is the flaming piano song.
Yeah.
That flies really close to his face.
It's like a gentle sort of soft rock thing, and yeah,
They just decided they need to spice it up, didn't
I
they?
guess so.
Yes, get away from the fire, man. It's not safe.
They didn't know that in the 70s, though.
Wear synthetic fabrics around your fire, it's fine. That's what they
Yeah.
said in the
That's
70s.
what they said in the 70s.
It's kind of getting bigger. I'm a little worried, actually.
Nobody's gonna hear the fire alarm over this music.
Over this soft rock. It's just too soft.
Oh, the fire's dying down a little.
There's got to be a lot of stagehands with fire extinguishers ready.
I'm sure. Surely it'd just be a gas fire and they just turn it off.
I think so. You don't actually set fire to burning wood.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, it's an ad break.
this is a disclaimer. Do not set your piano on fire at home. Don't try it at home.
No. Even if you've got a junk piano, don't set it on fire. It's made of like plastics and lacquer, and it'll smell horrible.
Yeah.
And would it cause the wires to snap or something? That could be dangerous.
Well, they'd melt, wouldn't they?
If they're under tension, they could
Oh, I
come
guess
off,
so, yeah.
and with great force.
Mm.
That's a really cool outfit.
Conchita's one.
Mm.
Yeah. I guess she doesn't have to fly on any more wires, so. I've got an ad break, so we're having a little chit chat with Conchita.
Inconsequential chit chat. At least it's not a magic show.
I think it's the year after this. Yeah.
Is this a history of beards in the Eurovision?
No, I think they're amusingly claiming that she stole her shtick from this previous performance.
She does not look amused.
She's claiming that she was one of those backup singers. I think it was the year after this, I watched the Austrian national final where Conchita was a judge, right?
Okay.
And she would just whinge a lot about drum machine. It's like, ugh.
You want another blanket? You look cold.
And I'm like, oh, that song's alright, but what's with the uns? I don't care for that. Like, Conchita, how old are you?
Well, it's just not real music.
Yeah. I have sympathy.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, I have sympathy with dislike of just plain old nonsense.
It has been overused,
Yeah.
especially in certain eras. All right, we're back to the performances. I
Yeah.
guess
Chat with Conchita.
is over.
Now a Greek woman is building a boat.
Is that for Flying Man?
No, it was a boat, so it would have to be swimming.
Yeah, but they
man.
do jump into the water,
It
so
would have to be fish man.
you
Right?
could like be holding the boat and then jump off onto it because it
But
was
you-
light.
But you're meant to stay in the air as long as possible.
You just said that's not what it's for. It's for being silly. People jump off wearing all sorts of nonsense. Anyway, this is Maria Elena Kiriakou. One Last Breath.
She's going for the deepest V. Can't actually say a belly button though.
Deeper
so.
than ever before. Guinness World Record. So they've pulled out a non-burnt piano. Some quick piano change.
It could just be the same one with the gas fire turned off and the lid closed. But that was black and this piano is white, so...
Probably
It's
not.
been charred by ash. White ash. You
White
know.
ash.
Bleached
That
by
exists.
flame.
Yeah.
Bleach.
The old bleach by flame.
So what is holding that dress on?
Check.
Yeah, lots of Hollywood tape. Is that what
She
Hollywood
may
tape
have
is?
some of that skin-coloured material in the
Oh,
V.
yeah, it's possible.
Mm.
Oh, I think there is a mesh
Yeah.
going on there.
Cheating.
So there you go. Mesh.
Mesh is more secure than Hollywood tape.
It's true.
Hollywood tape can melt and come off.
And it's very awkward when that happens.
Very much.
So, mesh.
You could get around that by wearing a proper dress.
Well, you could, but then you'd have to write a song.
Whereas this
Which
way,
way they can distract everybody.
by being like, is she even human? She doesn't have a belly button.
She's a clone, born in a tank. Or a reptoid, born from an egg.
Oh, she is a fish woman. That's why she was so good with the boats. Oh,
You know, traditionally fish don't need boats.
what?
Oh, it's
What?
not just a deep V, it's also a very deep upside down V at the bottom.
A slit.
Yeah, that's what you call them. I call them
Ah.
upside down Vs. Or deltas.
The old dress delta.
What was a delta? There'd have to be a bar across
Yeah, I
the bottom.
know. An A?
It has a
Bar
bar
in the
halfway
knees.
across.
Yeah, you tie your knees together. That's a garter.
No, a garter just goes on one knee.
No wonder you failed dressmaking school. She's using the shower head as well. Yeah, that was not very good.
Oh well, it's over now.
Yep. Wasn't very good. And now it's over.
Oh, hello.
Yes, come on, Montenegro.
Yes, that's Nez with Adio.
Or is it Knez?
It could be Knez. I will
Don't know.
not comment.
Not good at my Montenegrin is weak.
Well, is Adio a Montenegrin?
Yeah. It just is similar.
Yeah, similar to romance, because it sounds like adios in Spanish.
Adieu.
Means goodbye. Yeah,
Yeah.
adieu as well, yeah.
It does. It does mean goodbye.
I guess what I'm saying is I don't really know the linguistic roots of Montenegro.
But it's not pronounced adio, it's pronounced adio.
Adio.
Mm.
Well, we'll find out.
Oh well. Anyway, he got to go fishing. Looked like he had fun. And of course, this is written by the great Zelko Joksimovic.
Ooh.
He hosted the Eurovision and has competed for Serbia and Montenegro.
Oh, there's another brain protector.
Yeah.
It's even bigger.
They're ex-Hive members, you know.
They're
Yes.
Borg. Rehabilitated Borg.
Borg drones.
Look, there's 6 of 23.
6 of 64. And you can't just call them 6 for short.
No, they wouldn't have that. That's not their name.
What was Kevin Eldon's name on that episode of Red Dwarf?
I don't remember. Kevin Eldon's just Kevin Eldon to me. So Montenegro sang in Montenegrin and they still did okay.
4 of 27. I'm trying to remember what the class was called in Star Trek Online, where you could play as a Borg drone who'd been recovered and joined the Federation. But it was a premium class that you had to pay money for, because it was free to play MMO. I played that for a little bit. I was an Andorian science officer.
Is that the blue people?
Mm-hmm. They have 4 genders in certain works, but other works ignore that.
That song is building.
It's all based on this one line in Next Generation where Data says that they marry in groups of 4. And then they extrapolated from that in various extended universe novels.
Do this jumpy dance. Jump.
Sorry, what were you going to say?
Run
There
around.
was a blue person that the main actress in The Orville had the affair with.
That's fake Star Trek.
It's a knockoff Star Trek.
Very serious little looking ladies. I guess Borg don't have a lot of jokes.
No, they don't have much of a sense of humour generally.
No.
Unless at least their costumes are more flattering than Jerry Ryan's jumpsuit.
I think you made unitard.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Unitard is specifically tight.
Jumpsuits can be tight, but they can be loose.
That makes sense.
It can be basically like a coverall.
A boiler suit.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, that was Montenegro. I quite like that song.
Oh, sorry I talked over it so much.
That's alright. I've listened to it many times. And I will again.
The coloured jumpsuits that Deep Purple wore when I saw them were not loose.
But they had those flared
Yes.
trousers. That
Yep.
doesn't fit my
They were loose at the ankles.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this German woman got to
Simulated ski jumping.
in the wind tunnel. Which looks more boring than I guess it is.
It's probably exciting when you're in there, yeah. So
Anyway,
this is Germany, and Sophie with
Yep.
black smoke.
see if you can spot her bum.
The
Okay.
what?
A bum.
Her booty.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out.
Keep an eye out for the booty. That's all I'll say.
Is that it? Oh no, that's her hair bun, not her buns. It's a huge bun though.
Yes, yes, you do get.
Can you spot it? Keep your eyes peeled. It might be there somewhere. They really were laying it on thick there, with 2 C's. She's got a deep V too, or more of a deep U.
And I think she also has net.
Black Smoke. Is this song about Lost?
No.
Okay, too bad.
She's got some heels on her.
Whoa. All the better to booty with. That's what they're supposed to do, right? Heels. They're supposed to push up your bum
Yep.
so it sticks out.
You change the way you stand and the way your leg muscles tense.
Wreck your feet.
Wreck your
Tendons.
legs, your back, your neck. They ruin your entire biology. Also, I've heard. I like her one giant feathery earring. Looks like it's a half a crow on there on her face. I think I saw the booty. You know,
Spot it?
it was hard to miss.
Yeah.
They seemed to be leaning into it,
Do you
so
think?
to speak.
Oh, a little bit.
It's just not a very exciting song.
Didn't win their national final.
Oh,
Came second. Person who came first was like, I don't want to.
so why did you enter the national final?
Exactly. Well,
Exposure.
yeah, the year after they changed the rules, so if you won, you had to go.
Not that winning the national final guarantees a good
No.
performer.
Germany have had a bit of a rough trot.
Although the problem a lot of the time is the song.
Yes.
Alright, who's next?
And after all, Britain does the same sort of thing.
Indeed.
I feel like the UK is worse.
So Poland's up next. Monika Kaczynska with In the Name of Love. I think I have a preview of the theme of this song.
Something about love.
Peace. Oh,
Peace,
love. Yeah,
love.
love.
Peace,
That's what I was
peace,
going to
and
say.
Yeah. It's peace and love. She got to bake a cake.
Nice.
Is the famous cakes in Vienna.
Probably.
And famously low benches.
No reason why I can't have some low benches.
Yeah. Piano's back.
This is the white one again. They burnt the black one.
No, it's the same one that's been charred by ash. What did you say?
Been covered in ash.
Bleached by
flame.
flame.
Got overexposed.
It's lucky that they don't actually have to play it. Considered.
Speaking of overexposed, there's some like bloom and color bleeding on this, on these shots with her white dress.
Yeah, and the
But I think it
rings
works
as well.
though.
Yeah, I think it might be on purpose. Yeah, her rings are very shiny. And the LED is a bit of a screensaver or a perfume ad. Oh no,
A
not
washing
perfume.
powder
Yeah,
ad.
a washing powder ad.
With those sheets.
And the sheets. Yeah, and the flowers to represent the scent.
Yeah.
Your sheets will become clean and pink. What's this footage they're showing?
That's footage of her before her car accident.
Oh, okay. It's odd. Is that what the song's about?
Oh, really? I think it's more just about peace and love, I thought.
Every time you struggle with a fear about tomorrow, it's gonna get better. You got greatness within you. I don't know.
It's a bit vague.
Yeah.
Could be about that.
Well, the car accident was probably a struggle, and now she's moved beyond it and is here performing.
That's true. Oh, the ring might be keeping that bit of her dress up.
On the left hand, it is.
Yeah,
She's got massive rings on the right as well.
yeah.
Maybe just to balance out the weight. Or she'd fall over.
Well, she's holding a microphone in that hand, though. Do you think that fabric's the exact weight of the microphone?
Maybe.
Sure.
I do like that effect. It lets you swing out your fabric train.
Yeah.
What's it called? Where your dress
Wing.
is attached to your hand? Okay.
That's not the proper name, I don't think.
Oh.
I just called it a wing.
It's like a squirrel suit.
It is like
If you
a
dropped her out of a
squirrel
plane, she could just fly.
Like a squirrel.
Is that one? That's what those are called?
Yeah.
Right? Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Anyway, that was Poland.
Good on you, Poland.
Here comes Latvia. Go Latvia!
Love Injected by
Aminata.
Aminata.
Another good song.
Isn't that a kind of mushroom? No, that's Amanita.
Totally different.
The fly agaric.
She got to put on a tracksuit.
Hooray!
In Salzburg.
Go for a job.
Okay.
Oh, these people, yeah, park.
Oh.
Park
They
thingy.
like put themselves in weird spaces.
Performance art?
Sort of.
Flash mob? No, not really. Okay. Cool. So Latvia, you said earlier that you liked this song.
Yeah, I got someone to vote for it. And I stand by my like of this song. Even though she's dressed in this weird red thing.
Red thing.
Is it red or is it just red light?
It is
Oh,
red.
it is very red. I think part of this dress was pre-existing and she stepped into it.
It's possible.
I can see she's going to spring around the stage.
She's got a voice.
And she has lots of mesh.
Jewel. Jewel at the bottom, mesh at the top.
And a fair bit of tattooing.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's more mesh or like henna or
Yeah.
something. There's backup singers. Can't just know.
They're singing.
They are.
You can
I guess
hear
that's
them.
their job.
Yep.
Usually if they don't do anything, they put them off stage.
No, I like having them on stage. Don't hide your singers. Don't be ashamed of them.
I agree.
I feel like it's bending the rules even.
It's accepted these days, but yes,
Yeah.
I like to have them on stage.
If you can hear them, you should see them. It's the spirit of the rules.
Yes.
So the performance here, like you said, they're just standing there. It's being carried by the lighting and the LED, but it's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah. And even the little dance moves work. As she does.
She's just a really good performer.
Yeah. There's a lot of red jewel there.
Biohazard.
Trip hazard.
I feel like it's a vision hazard. Whenever I look at it, I feel like my eyes are bleeding. What a voice.
Mm-hmm.
Good work, Latvia.
Yeah, that was a really good one. So strong, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that's Voltage from Romania. De la Capat. And what are they going to be called upon to do?
Sing next to some suitcases.
But first,
Oh yeah, this bit.
horse
Horse racing.
chariot racing.
Yeah, looks like it.
Trotting.
Oh, those poor horsies.
Mm. So good at running though.
What, the horses?
So let them do it. In the wild, free. Justice for horses.
And domesticated animals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
I suggest not letting them run wild like they do in Kosciuszko National Park.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because they're not good for the environment and they.
We'll set them loose in England. Or Mongolia.
Yeah, that's where they're from, right?
Yeah.
I
Go
don't
back to where you
know.
came from, horses, to Mongolia with you. Now, is that a tie or
A
what is that?
bunch of flowers around his neck.
I think it's a
No.
brooch.
It's jewels.
Jewellery.
There's the suitcases.
That's a lot of suitcases. That's too many for that band.
Well, they got a lot of gear.
Or are they going to break the piano into small pieces and stash it in 5
it's a Lego
suitcases?
piano.
The drums.
If you transport a piano, you put it in a really big box on a ship.
It's like an IKEA piano. They've got an Allen key that they take around and
Don't forget that Allen key.
It's actually just a keyboard, like an electronic
Oh.
keyboard in a nice box that
In a
comes
frame.
apart into pieces.
This is the one about child migration or something.
Not. It's about people migrating from Romania and leaving their children behind.
Oh, wow. What?
Yeah.
Did that happen?
Yeah, I mean they're living with family. They don't just
Oh.
They go-
abandon them.
Yeah.
Well, where
But
did
they-
they go?
Move
work.
elsewhere.
Where there's
To
work.
work.
Yeah,
Oh, that's tragic.
Happens a lot in Europe.
especially in Eastern Europe. Yeah.
I don't know if the lyrics really relate to that too much. Maybe in a metaphorical way.
Yeah.
Oh. It's the requisite verse in English at the end. It's that trend.
Yeah.
His head is so smooth. It's impressive. Like, I struggle to keep my face smooth.
Well, he's got the finicky beard as well. There you go. There's the small child that has been left behind in the green room. I'm guessing.
Is
Oh,
that part of the performance?
what, the shot
Not
of the
really.
child?
Yeah, to cut to a shot of a child. I don't know.
Not really.
Not really.
Anyway, who was that buff dude and elegant lady?
There's no way to know. Oh, I know.
Except, yeah.
That's Erdőn from Spain. Well, that's the lady. I don't know who the man is.
Erdőn.
Erdőn.
Mm.
Yes, you're right. Of course.
And the beautiful dogs.
Voice that consonant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vowel. Amaneche.
Yeah, let's say that.
Sure. Well, let's hear how she pronounced it.
I don't know. I can't remember where it is in the song. Anyway, she got to do some sledding.
With huskies.
Good for her. The man with no shoes, Giuseppe de Bella.
Yeah, that's not a very Spanish sounding name. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe.
Giuseppe's an Italian name.
Yeah. Maybe he's an Italian who lives in Spain.
Di Bella. Di Bella. I think that's Italian. Yeah, whatever.
People
Was
do
she
move.
sitting on him?
Or is the train just on him? I don't know. Or does she have foot hair? No, she's alright.
Oh, good.
I feel like that cape's gonna come off.
She can't be going around with that train the whole time. No, I thought she was grabbing her costume to rip it, but instead she was just groping her own boobs, apparently.
This bubble stuff is weird.
Is it the magic of Eurovision?
Nope.
Oh, okay. For once.
Nope.
The man is pulling her train.
She's got the wind machine going. So what is this song about?
Oh, love, I don't know.
Peace.
Peace.
Wind machine.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Whoa!
Wow, she's got shoes. Look at them shoes. Man.
Look about 12-inch stilettos, don't they?
I think the song is about a guy who left her, but then he came back.
Okay. Is
Oh, there
that
he
that guy?
Could be. He ripped off my dress and then he ran away, and then he came back without a shirt.
And we did some dance fighting.
I think it's a metaphor.
But then it was all peace, peace, love.
And he's about to
Wow.
get stabbed by that stiletto.
That was a good pose. Oh! She used her magic to ward him off.
Yeah.
The magic of Eurovision.
It's back.
I believe again.
See, I can't hear her saying that word. Amen.
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever
I think
it
you're
is.
missing from it. It means dawn. Oh, she says it at the end of the chorus.
Is that? Amanete?
Yeah, maybe.
Oops, she
I think that was it.
stuffed up the very last note, which was unfortunate. She'd done well until then.
Yeah, she had. And some good dramatic dancing.
Yeah, that was alright.
Alright, here's Hungary.
Boggle.
Boggy.
No.
Boggy the bear from Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh, of course.
Singing Wars for Nothing.
Oh, that's an interesting
like-
thing to be in favour of.
It's like thanks for nothing, but wars for nothing. I think this song is about
Hey.
peace.
Peace.
Gotta be peace.
And she learned to be a firefighter.
Nice. You point the thing at the thing, and then wait until it goes out.
Put it at the base of the fire. That's what I learned from reading the fire hydrants.
That's good advice. And as the fire warden in my area at work, I can confirm there's like 4 S's. You point, you squeeze. Yeah, I don't know what the S's are. Never mind.
Point.
Point,
Point. S for
squeeze,
point.
and then sweep. One of them is
Spoint,
sweep.
squint.
Squeep and then sploop.
And then squint.
Squeal.
And then suck down all the smoke into
Yeah.
your lungs.
And then Mr. Squiggle will come save you.
Hopefully. Have they started?
Oh yeah, she's singing, she's singing. Hashtag hun.
Mm.
So as fire warden, you actually get to fight fires, do you?
Well, I've never exercised my authority in that department. I do coordinate the evacuations, but everyone knows what to do anyway. I just check the rooms, make sure everyone's gone to the evacuation point. The one time there was a fire, it was dealt with before I got there.
Well, that's good. People are dealing with the fires.
Yeah, college students should have known better than to heat acetone over a Bunsen burner.
Mm.
It just
wait.
exploded.
Yes.
Huh.
Did they just do it for kicks or?
Oh, it was part of an experiment. They thought it was lower concentration, but it was just straight.
Ah.
I don't even. Yeah, it's. I don't think it would have been a good idea to even heat it if it was lower concentration. But yeah, the teacher grabbed a fire extinguisher and put it out. But it sort of did come back because it had spread to their cardboard box and still smouldering. So you got to watch out for that.
Yeah.
I've done the old ethanol tissue in the Bunsen burner flame.
Oh,
Didn't last long. It's only the tissue that
Yeah, there's
burned.
not much fuel there.
Mm.
Wow. This has been chemistry mishaps.
Mm.
That's a tree made of guns.
Mm.
it's symbolic. Do you think the staring straight ahead school of performance works?
Not particularly well.
I mean, the best thing about the song is their harmonies. They're good. Other than that, it's a very peace song.
Oh yeah, peace.
Yeah, yeah.
All those wars.
Still haven't seen any outlandish costumes that would deserve a
Mm.
A Barbara Dex award.
Barbara Dex.
Hmm.
Can you?
Grease?
Yeah,
Yeah, she pulled it off.
yeah.
Oh, let's speak of the devil.
You want to reassess?
Let's see what goes on with Georgia.
Very opportune. So this is Nina Sublati with Warrior.
And of course, this year there were 2 songs submitted called Warrior. The Georgian song was called Warrior.
Yes.
The Maltese song also called Warrior, but the
Mm.
Maltese song did not qualify for the final. So
Ah.
Georgia won the Eurovision Warrior contest.
Oh yeah, they didn't even have to change it or anything.
They were just both called Warrior. And yeah, she made a skirt for herself.
Mm.
Just very long hair.
Nice skirt.
Yeah. Is Vienna known as a centre of fashion?
Only for skirts.
Okay.
People often wear nothing else.
The shirtless city, they call it.
Mhm.
Gets very cold.
Also known as Nippletopia.
It's strong eyeliner. I can't see her.
So that's where the rest of the Raven went to.
There's a bit too much smoke there.
It was the German one who had half a raven hanging off one ear.
She's got the rest of the raven on her
Mhm,
shoulders.
mhm.
If she's in there,
What do you mean?
I
Oh,
can't see her.
I thought you were speculating
They
if she
did
was
rather
a
overdo
raven.
the wind machine, didn't? I mean,
The
the
smoke.
smoke.
Yeah. So you've got to get.
Where's the piano?
Yeah.
They failed to get the memo that you had to have a piano.
No, well, they just set them off stage and set fire to them. That's how all smoke machines work.
They're burning pianos.
Yeah,
isn't
That's
it?
why they're so
Ah.
expensive.
Because that makes the smoke more musical.
Mm. Yeah, you can't just use any old smoke.
It's rather a mangy bird she's got on her shoulders.
But the boots, the
Mm.
boots are
Good
something.
grief.
Mm. Yeah, she's got some serious boot action. Yeah, almost crutch high boots.
Hmm. Yes, they almost meet her shorts.
Mm.
Not quite.
Not quite. Yeah, this is the one where I thought the lyrics were steel struts in my mind, but
That's
in
right.
fact they
Did
are
think that.
steel stucked in my mind.
Excuse me?
Yeah, it's not very grammatical, which is why I had assumed it was steel struts.
I'm warrior.
Still stuck in
Hang
my
on a
mind.
second. So the lyrics on EurovisionWorld.com
Mm,
say I'm warrior,
mm.
not I'm a warrior. But is that what she's saying?
I think she does say ah. Let's listen.
No.
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 She says I'm warrior.
Mm,
I'm warrior, still stuck in my mind.
mm.
I've been in danger for too long.
Yeah, it's not the best English I've ever heard.
Yeah, wow. The verse, the second verse, not a shabby or a money maker. World gonna light up in peace, not in shadows bright a little. Not your fault, you're just gonna breathe. Violence break the free. Wings are gonna spread up, still a fighter. Oxymated.
Yeah, she does say oxymated a bunch of times. That's a weird shot.
So, I'm gonna give her the Barbara Dex Award.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah, she's in the front of the moment. We had a random shot of somebody's lanyard there.
These backup dancers might be a contender.
Hmm. Ooh, that was 2-1-4 and then the straight star was S.
Why are you trying
Oh.
to stalk all these performers?
Just want to know where they live.
What are you gonna do? Go to their house?
Maybe.
Ask for an autograph?
Don't warn them. So, because he's from the land of fire, he learns to play with fire.
Mm.
Is that what Azerbaijan is?
Yeah, they call it the land of fire. Don't know if it means that or if that's just a saying.
I don't think that's something that you want to identify with.
What, the land of fire?
We've established a few times tonight that fire is dangerous.
Ah. This is the guy who wanted real wolves on stage.
You don't
No,
follow
no,
them.
he was Belarusian.
This is Elna Husyunov with Hour of the Wolf, so it's wolf themed, yes.
It's the wrong
It's the wrong-
stage structure to be the one that wanted the real wolf.
Well, that's the wrong year because, of course, in response to that, everyone's favourite host did that thing where he had the toy wolf in front of his.
Oh, right, yes.
Yeah, he had a soft toy wolf.
Mm.
That was funny.
So it has to be the year after this.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Good old Måns. Bring back Måns Zelmerlöw. Where's he off to?
I think he's still a pop singer.
So the dancers here represent wolves, maybe.
It's just the hour of the wolf. Is it like the old clock?
Look at her running. She's a wolf. They're total werewolves.
But it's not even a full moon. Oh wait, is that an eclipse? I don't know what's going on there.
Is it a new moon or is it an eclipsed moon?
Yeah.
What happens to a
Moon.
werewolf in an eclipse? Do they turn back?
I don't know. Maybe that's why he won't sleep because he's doing his eclipse experiment.
He's a mad scientist who has captured 2 werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly they're chained up. You can see like
Yeah.
a shackle on the back of that guy.
That wasn't a man, you don't think?
Could be.
Yeah, it's meant to be a collar sort
Yeah.
of thing.
So, sorry, you're saying that there's an old clock where instead
Yeah,
of
yeah.
numbers, there's animals.
It's like the hour of the monkey and the hour of the. I think it's the Chinese thing.
Okay, does it line up with the zodiac, the year structure?
I don't know.
Interesting.
Those are those ones that are like they're longer in summer because it's just a division of the point between midday and sunrise and sunset.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You do get a red moon in a lunar eclipse.
Okay.
and his moon's not red anymore.
Well, the eclipse is over. They don't last long. Only like half
and
an
now
hour.
they're changing back.
Oh, are they reverse werewolves? They're wolves when there's no full moon, and they're humans during full moon or something.
Well, this is a complicated experiment. Not a song I particularly like. I'm just saying that.
Reverse werewolves.
This thing is around, but
Dragonfall? There's a werewolf and then they blow up the moon.
Of course they do.
I don't like the artwork on the back.
Yeah, Jackie Chan.
Yeah, that's fine. I like that he wears a cardigan. That's good. More cardigans.
I don't know. It wasn't Dragonfall. Yeah.
Russia.
Russia.
Let's see how well their anti-booing technology is working.
Yes, Russia is rarely popular in the room.
Not for any political reasons.
No, it's usually the song.
To see all the crystals. This is like
But
some
the songs
crystal
often
ones.
do well.
They do.
She's not really doing anything.
She's hanging a crystal.
Okay. I'm just thinking of how, like, toys for boys versus toys for girls and active versus passive. Like, she had a very passive thing right there.
Well, they had other women who were in like the ski jumps.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
the parkour stuff.
It's just that one example. Anyway, this is Russia. Polina Gagarina. A Million Voices.
There's the wedding dress.
She's getting married to the Eurovision. It's magic.
She could have died of regrowth.
It's the style.
I don't think it was.
It's the style in Russia.
Well, I don't know about that. Oh yeah, she has little lights in her dress. It seems very sad and emotional, and I was confused about that until I realised it was because everyone was booing her. You just can't hear it.
Kind of sad for her.
Yeah, it's not on her. She's just singing her peace song.
Praying for peace and healing. As the world is listening, we believe in a dream.
I like the effect on the dress.
There was another country that did that one year with a much bigger dress.
Well, it's not a projection like that. It's
Right.
just some lights underneath it, I think.
Yeah. Was it Latvia?
I think you mean Moldova.
I do mean Moldova. The Mole Man. Hey, his guitar's transparent. I just noticed that.
Huh, that's weird.
Perspex guitar. Oh, you won't be lonely anymore. I always thought she was saying something about animals.
No.
You'll be one with all the animals.
No. When you hear our voices call, you won't be lonely anymore. You've started hearing voices.
Oh, so that's what this song's about.
She really looks like she's about to burst into tears. Yep, there she goes. Oh, you can't really hear the bowing. Yeah, so it works on the thing.
Do you think there was an overwhelming booing in the room?
There
There
definitely
was.
was.
Okay, got it.
If you listen to like recordings that people making on their phones of the performance, there is a lot of booing.
Oh,
She got to drive a snowplow.
Snowplow.
I think it's cold in Austria.
I've got them pointy lander bits. What are those called?
Valleys? No,
Yeah.
it's the opposite.
It's,
Yelps.
yeah, Yelps.
Yeah, they
Telps.
left a Yelp review.
Yeah.
The Talcs.
Yeah,
Is that what they're made of?
I guess so. I don't know.
So this is Elida Dani with I'm Alive for Albania. Second last song.
That must mean that it'll last last.
They are. There's a comb over. Think she's hiding a bald spot?
I can only assume.
Oh wait, she's hiding her tinfoil plate.
Shouldn't be embarrassed if your tinfoil plate. It's not en vogue.
You don't want them to know that you have a tinfoil plate. Because then they'll do other nefarious methods to control your brain. She's already filtering her drinking water. And avoiding synthetic fabrics.
I'm not so sure about that. This song.
I don't remember this song. I don't think it's all that memorable.
No.
That's a big gap. I think she's got mashed down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
The Grand Canyon look. That's in this year, I think.
Really.
Oh yeah, very meshy. Very meshy indeed.
Ah, yes. The old, your name is printed crystal clear on glass from all the sighs coming off my breath.
Yeah.
Like, uh-huh.
What?
Yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Here we go. After this bit.
Baby,
There's-
please come back.
There's a very anti-scientific line after this.
Ah. Where you will come with the speed of the light.
Let's speed up the light.
Ah.
You can't alter the speed of light. It's a
It's a
universal
constant.
constant. Come on, people.
I always thought that was you'll come with the speed of light, as in that is the speed at which you will come. But no.
It's too fast.
It's a metaphor.
Oh, gotcha.
Unlike the glass with her sighs, where I assume she's just leaning on a window sighing and then writing her ex-boyfriend's name in the fog. Just
Oh, yeah, that works.
Kind of sad. I think that's what that means, but it's kind of a weird image.
You shut down my dreams, but I'm not going to cry. You live within me because I'm alive, because
Yeah,
you are
that's
my
weird.
light. It seems like she's being clingy on over her ex-boyfriend or something.
It's weird.
Move on, girl. You deserve better.
Okay,
final song.
Who are these three charming men?
These three men are Il Volo from Italia. Grande Amore.
But what does that mean?
Well, I think it's the name of a TV show with Bill Paxton. Right? Did I get that right?
Well, I would say grand rather than big, but sure.
Well, that's what grande means.
Yeah, it
Big.
does. Yeah, it does.
Oh, they're faking being handicapped.
Lots of people play wheelchair
Sorry.
basketball.
I was just thinking of that episode of the IT Crowd.
Yeah, yeah.
where Roy pretends to be disabled.
It's a popular and brutal sport.
Yeah, there's a movie about it. I don't remember the name, but yeah, they get rough with those chairs,
Yeah, yeah.
smashing into each other. It's crazy.
Anyway,
Il volo.
suits. What's that
So
music
this is
video?
the 3 tenor off.
Yeah. Where
The
there
three
was,
baby tenors.
like various scenes from movies, and they recreated the ghost pottery scene and everything.
That's great.
Yeah, that was a great music video.
He's smiling. I like that.
Sing better when you smile.
Is that true?
Yes.
I should have told Estonia. She was crying.
Well, she was acting.
Okay.
Because they're happy because of their grande amore. Glasses. Glasses has in-ears that matches glasses. I
Cute.
like that. I don't know about the weird statues.
So, I know you hate opera. Is this opera?
No.
Okay. Is this opera?
No, it's just pop.
Okay, gotcha.
With, yeah, no, it's just pop.
They're just singing in
Would-
harmony.
Yeah.
Just,
It's
yeah.
just 3 men singing in harmony. They sing quite well.
In Italian.
Yes.
Okay, that's where I'm
Italians don't have to
confused.
sing opera.
It's just men with strong voices singing well in Italian.
Yes, that's
Okay,
right.
Gotcha.
They're basically the Italian One Direction, except they sing better.
And there's only 3 of
And
them.
there's only 3 of them.
Wow. If this
I,
is...
I don't know a lot about One Direction, but I'm pretty sure there's 4 of them.
I thought there was only one.
What?
Well, there's only one direction. You thought there's only one of them.
Oh, they're just all lined up and facing the same way.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't, yeah, the weird statues,
Another wink.
yeah.
Well, Italy has a lot of statues because of Rome.
Yes.
That's the Venus de Milo.
But what has that got to do with these folks' grande amore?
Well, it's about that guy and his dog, and they love the armless woman.
Oh, okay.
But the dog loves the harmless one.
In the way that a dog does.
Yes. Peas on it.
Dogs love statues, yeah.
And they love marking their territory.
Yep, and then for this last one, for some reason, they all took out their in-ears for the last note. See it on their shirt.
So they could be
Presumably because
louder.
they're trying to hear each other.
You can put that in the foldback.
Yeah.
Mm.
Don't know.
Well, that's it.
Yep.
That is the Eurovision Song Contest 2015 final performances are over.
Yeah. It's getting late.
Yes. There's still another 38 hours left.
Let me check how long there is actually left.
So we might convene for now and resume later, although you, dear audience listener, will not notice. Because there will be no break at all.
Yeah, we're at 2 hours 15 in. We've got another. We're not even halfway.
Good grief. Of the broadcast video. It might be
Yeah.
shorter than that. We're not
I think
entirely
it is,
sure.
But I think basically we're about halfway.
Excellent.
So why don't we find a point to stop? Like here.
Oh, they've changed their outfits.
We're going to stop.
See ya.
Is
And
that
we're
back?
back.
Did you miss us?
Yes, we did.
Oh, that's
Ah,
nice.
We're always here for you, except when we're not.
We're often not.
This is true.
So it is actually a skin-coloured triangle.
Oh, is it? It's just that it's got a...
Silver bar at the top of it.
Mm.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's hideous.
Just put some mesh in there.
You'd have thought Barbara Dex nomination could have been going in that direction.
I don't know if hosts are eligible.
So here's our first recap.
And you're down, down. Which was
Thumbs up.
perfectly acceptable song.
Fine. Yeah. French song also fine.
Thumb sideways at best. I'm trying out the thumb rating system.
Let's see.
What do you think of the skin-coloured tops and khakis?
Well, I think they were trying to look like of not a country in particular. It's a bit difficult.
This is a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yes. Show me television.
Yeah. This is the thumbs up from me.
Yes,
Yep.
it's a good song. They did a good job of performing it too.
Oh dear.
Big down.
And they use the clip where he says, "Oh yes,"
Mm.
which is one of the worst moments of this song.
Big down.
Well, at least they got some free champagne out of it. I think they got to go to Austria on the BBC's dime. The song is just too much for me.
I don't remember it.
Yeah. Wow. And the fact that they use the bit from this song where they're not singing,
It's sort of, yeah.
diagnostic.
And it
It's almost
looks to
like
me
flying
like
by night time.
he's forcing her to kiss longer than she feels comfortable with.
This is a bit on the nose.
It's very carefully timed.
Time. Yeah.
This is thumb to nose.
This is quite
The
good.
rating system is broken down already.
Is this a thumb in a circle?
Yeah. Rotating thumb.
What's this?
This is an upper.
Yeah. This is you'll have to give him your thumb.
He can take it. I don't need it back, Måns.
And now the palm of Cyprus.
Palms up for this one.
Hey!
No, it's not that good.
Yay.
Yay.
Australia.
Go
It's not
Australia.
embarrassing.
Yay.
Just probably just about the best one we've done.
I like
discussing
Army Ends.
Yeah.
I thought this one carries
more
the whole
life.
song.
Yes.
It's feel good. Oh, yes.
Wonderful Belgium.
2
offering.
thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. Both in French and in Flemish.
Yeah.
I think this is the French one.
This is my Flemish thumb.
No. Well, they won't want that because I think they're the French one.
Too bad.
You know, the French and the Flemish broadcasters take turns.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I still think that wig is attached to his hat.
I'll put my thumb on the fire extinguisher lever for that one. So it's facing down.
Yeah, well, at least you didn't have any dancers in skimpy clothing.
No, there was a lack of that this year.
An excess of pianos.
These were very dramatic dances. We were told not to smile. Well, they're more like backing singers, actually.
This is booty action.
Yes, tell it to the booty.
Yeah, thumbs down, bottoms up.
Wash your clothes with Poland for a fresh, peaceful sleeping experience.
You saying it put you to sleep?
Yeah, that's pretty boring. Thank you.
Yeah, Latvia.
Woo, go Latvia! 12 points to Latvia.
I think I gave out 2 thumbs up too early. Belgium gets 3 thumbs up. Latvia gets 2.
Okay. Maybe a big toe. This was okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
And the sentiment behind it was.
Oh, yes. Get the costume change in the recap.
Oh, wow. It must be close to the strongest shoe game. Look at that shoe.
Mm.
This was fine. This was a bit on the nose as well.
Peace, peace, peace.
Tree.
And let's stare inanely at the camera.
Do not show emotion.
This is the other competitor in the boots game, of course.
I think she could do Barbara Dex with
Yeah.
the mangy bird shoulders.
Yeah. That's my nomination for Barbara Dex.
Yeah, I think so.
I do like the artwork in the back of that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Whether it fits the song was, just like it as a piece of artwork.
Poor Russian lady.
Yes, I felt very sorry for her.
She sings very well anyway.
Yeah, she did well.
Yeah, she did well, and it's not a bad song. I like the song.
It's pretty good. As far as the peace songs go, it's pretty much at the top.
She was one with all the animals.
No, there's no mention of animals. Yeah. Also, there is this one.
Filler.
Oh,
Yeah, they sang well.
Italian tenor triplet.
Yeah, it's the classic three tenors. There's never been another set of three tenors like them.
Well, they've just been reincarnated.
Oh, is that how it works?
I think only one of them is dead.
That's correct.
Yeah. So, that's awkward.
I think it's Pavarotti.
Yeah, Pavaroni's dead. And what were the other two? Was Placido Domingo one of them?
I think so.
I think he's still alive.
And the other one was Geppetto Pinocchio. That's very racist on me, I'm sorry.
I don't know what the third one is. Now they're making a joke about the Sound of Music that fell very flat.
Fantastic. Jose Carreras, of course.
Don't know who that is. Is
He's
he-
the third tenor.
Yeah, but
Everyone knows that.
I mean, I've heard operas with Placido Domingo and what's his face in them,
But not Jose
but I've
Carreras.
never heard him in an opera. That's the wrong footage. Whoops, they showed the wrong footage. Just cut to the wide shot. Oh no, I haven't gone into full act.
It was intentional, maybe.
No, it was definitely the wrong footage. It was possibly intentional that they cut to the wide shot.
They trotted the orchestra out again.
This is a funky orchestra.
Oh, it's not the same one?
Well,
No, they're not wearing suits.
They're not wearing suits.
They're very cash.
Oh, see, it's
It's a Martin
percussive
Gruber.
planet ensemble.
Well, he's enjoying himself.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Trumpets aren't percussive.
Well, it's an ensemble.
They do have the odd drum in that.
That's quite a collection.
Maybe they'll start hitting the brass section at some point. Ding. See, I didn't know that third tenor.
He's very famous, you know.
yeah.
Everybody knows his name.
Jose Carreras, yeah.
Oh. More drums. Endless drums.
Well, his outfit doesn't match.
kinds of drums.
Oh, maybe he's not part of the ensemble. Maybe he's a soloist drummer.
Maybe he just crashed the stage.
Maybe. That would be a very skilled crash. Usually they just sort of wave their arms about, or if you're very unlucky, wave their bum about.
It's happened.
It has happened. I guess that's the way to get away with it, is to make it look like you're meant to be there. Play a drum or something. glockenspiel solo. A lot of drum solos in this drum ensemble.
Jose Carreras, opera singer. Verdi and Puccini operas. Spanish.
Well, I guess I just haven't heard the operas with him in. I feel like Placido Domingo's in operas all the time.
Hmm.
Maybe it's just the recordings I tend to listen to, I guess.
Maybe he's busy with his humanitarian work
Maybe.
as the president of the Jose Carreras International Leukemia Foundation.
Good on him. I guess they don't perform anymore as the two tenors, unless they replace the third tenor. Pavarotti would be a bit hard to replace, but sure.
Oh, I would have
Someone.
said there's plenty of suitable replacements. I mean, they're not going to be exactly the same, but
I should hire one of those 3 Italian boys. The quiet bit now, except somebody's wearing a giant pink beehive in the crowd, which is very distracting.
I don't remember this interval act.
How strange. Excuse me.
Speaking of distractions,
Oh.
What was that?
It was
I think it was.
Time is Like Thunder, the... Is it...
Oh dear.
That's very on the nose.
Yes. Is it the...
Oh, what are they
It's
doing?
Ukrainian
Trying to make
now?
hearts. But
Yeah, but why?
yeah.
Because they've
Fill
been
in because
told
this
to-
music is really boring.
I don't remember what country it's from. It's a recent Eurovision song that did not make it to the final.
It's a lot of knockoff 3 tenors.
Not surprisingly.
It's so boring. It's not a good way of performing opera music. What are those?
Giant bridge hats.
Oh, of course, the old giant bridge hat.
Oh.
Oh. These famous scenes?
It's traditional in Austria.
Oh, there might be states or places or something. I didn't see as a place.
That was a weird thing.
There's an episode of Seinfeld that establishes it as an acknowledged cultural fact that Jose Carreras is the other guy whose name is not easily remembered.
It's true. Here's the third of the 3 tenors.
Mm-hmm.
And now there's a choir of adults this time.
Very small choir.
Well, it sounds like there's more voices than just
Oh,
them.
there they are.
They might be scattered, which would make it hard.
'Cause those guys were not singing as high as I can hear voices singing.
And there's just more than just those guys. So
They haven't got a camera ready for them, that's the problem.
they're sort of
Is that them?
dispersed in the green room. I don't know how they can see the conductor.
And they'd all have to have in-ears.
Just really well trained.
You still need to be able to hear everyone else singing. And see someone who tells you when the bits come in.
Getting them all in time would be tricky.
Yeah, that's what a conductor is for.
Nope, there's some of them.
Is that a conductor or just a dude? Hard to tell. Yeah, they're all across the green room.
Because you could have a significant lag across that.
Seems like a pointless gimmick. To spread them out like that.
Yeah, and the director just wanted to show off. Is it still going?
Don't you appreciate culture?
Nope.
It's a Eurovision tragic.
No, ma'am.
That's why she hates all the pop records, because she
Um,
hates culture.
Yeah, I only like two things. Eurovision,
Mm.
proper opera.
Proper. In other
Proper.
words, yeah.
And never the twain should meet.
What if people just sang actual opera at the Eurovision?
That would be very strange. I don't think it would.
They have to make a new
Do very
3-minute opera.
Well, I mean, you could just sing an aria.
Yeah.
That French opera singer did what I think is the closest. It had almost no pop.
Mm.
It did very badly, is my memory. It was slated to do very well and did very badly. And then he quit music and became a taxi driver. So
Huh.
was annoyed over how badly it had done.
Oh,
So there you go. What a fun story.
it's terrible.
Well, it was a pretty good opera singer, and it just wasn't a good match for the Eurovision.
Somebody has clearly told all these drummers to grin at the camera.
Yes.
Or the
Well, playing
audience.
drums is fun.
And then
Yes, but
probably
it's the fixed nature of the grins that gives away that actually these people are thinking very hard.
But it's much better than when you see performers who just have like a blank look. Nope. We started a drum machine for some reason.
I mean, like the Hungarian entry,
Yes, like that.
the blank looks.
Although the song probably wouldn't have benefited from grins.
Might have been counterproductive.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, the war's for nothing. Am I right? Am I right? Hey.
Put your hands together.
The war's for nothing, but
The
they
biggest-
could have shown some emotion.
Yep.
I assume this was more fun if you were there.
So the drum in front of him wasn't flat.
I don't know how drums work.
Or it had ridges in it.
That probably
Can actually
changes
get-
the sound.
Yeah, depending on where you hit it.
Is that it? Is it done?
Seems to be done for now.
Ay,
Who knows what's coming next?
You're beaten into submission,
yeah.
had it drummed out of you.
Is that thing meant to be an Austrian flag?
Was that an appropriate symbol? Maybe it just burst off.
I couldn't see the other red stripe.
Yeah, could have been below the level.
Just gonna gloss over those puns.
Yeah.
Best ignored, I think. Otherwise, we might
don't
encourage.
Don't engage.
It's just marking the end of the performance. You'll have no doubt where we're up to.
Now I know who the choir was.
That's the Arnold Schoenberg choir.
I don't know which one of them was Iron.
Cool.
CHOR.
Don't know which one of those was Arnie.
He was the one shouting, "Get to the chopper!"
He was therefore obviously outside.
Recap 2.
Well, if it was live and if this was recorded off a TV broadcast, which it hasn't been, we'd be voting right now. The TV would have some numbers next to the 2.
See, I just think they're supposed to look naked.
I think.
The French drummers, sure.
No.
It's the best way to protest naked.
It's really, in terms of dress, it was not an exciting year.
Oh no, the UK,
Yeah.
it's a standout.
Yeah.
Neon on highlights. It's beautiful.
They just did not get the memo.
You didn't like separated sleeves? and
Oh, but
clips?
next, yeah, to the guy with the fake sleeves.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird.
Yep.
She does look like she's going, I've had enough of this.
She
Doesn't
pulls
give you a
back
Good impression of the
and
song.
he pushes forward.
So she's wearing a German flag. On
Looks
her
like
top?
it, doesn't it? I don't know why.
Bit out of place.
Maybe that's her individuality. She likes Germany.
Oh, by the way, did you notice any undulating orbs?
No, nobody uses the undulating orbs. I'm guessing that you couldn't, that it was only for the,
Into
the host broadcastery bits. Although the way the flags are put together look like undulating orbs.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's a good visual motif. But you think they would have been able to give them the option of doing their own programming. If they're going to bother with what we can only assume are expensive balls, they stay up in the roof for a long time.
Yeah, 3 thumbs up.
Yes, come on, Belgium. I mean, Belgium must be stopped. Oh, and that show is called John Finnemore's Souvenir Program.
Thank you.
If anybody's interested in looking it up.
Mm-hmm.
what?
The program where the Belgium Must Be Stopped song comes
Oh.
from is called John Finnemore's Souvenir Program
Never heard of it.
from BBC Radio 4.
How do you spell Finnemore?
I don't.
Cool.
What are those? They're like radiant heaters.
Yeah, they do look like that.
Spotlights.
Lighting them from behind.
It's to show off her beauty.
Doesn't she turn around for
Yeah.
you to view the booty?
At least it's a prop on stage, which I'm all for. In case in point, Romania. I love the suitcases.
They fill up the stage.
They're fine.
It's not terrible.
Mm.
But I love
Burning piano
a
was
costume
the best.
reveals.
Yeah,
much
yeah.
better.
Absolutely. Does Måns' screen count as a prop? Mm.
It's not a prop, it's stage.
Yeah, it's more a bit of a stage.
Staging.
This was better than the other Warrior song, in case you worried that the wrong Warrior made it to the final. Are these werewolves props?
Yeah, reverse werewolves, I think.
Oh yeah, sorry. Well, you know, this is considered very... It's a bit of a faux pas to call werewolves reverse werewolves. Or the other way around.
Why?
Because they're not.
I think I was thinking of reverse vampires from that one episode of The Simpsons.
Oh no. What's...
People who come along and give you blood transfusions.
No, it means they're only out during the day,
Oh.
and they have to go inside at night.
Aren't they
must be
just
very
pathology lab people?
So was the children's theory about why their parents kept trying to get rid of them.
Look at them having a go with the French. She's got like a cape as well.
Ooh, I like that. Do a 12. Belgium.
Yeah, but Belgium. It's not. Canada, well, no, I won't complain about them. Winner.
Hmm. How do you know?
I'm just not a whinger. I just take it as it comes. Unless it is unacceptable.
It's
think we have to include that host in the Barbara Dix award. It's not a flattering dress.
Nah.
No, I just like how they've sort of matched them.
Mm.
Got one of them wrong.
Well, yes. Try
There's
three.
always one bridesmaid who looks bad.
Yeah.
Even when they're trying to get them all different dresses.
Which of our bridesmaids was the bad one?
No comment.
No comment. Conchita's back.
The monogamous Conchita.
Monogamous?
She has a mononym.
Oh,
I think I used that word right.
I guess. Only a noun.
Yeah, now.
Is it a mononym if you have another name that they're just not using?
Monomonym.
Da-da-da.
Monomonym.
And I thought it just meant that you do well, you become a phenomenon.
True. True. You don't need your second name then. That's quite a jacket.
She's not even wearing it right.
How do you know? How do you know it's
Well,
not?
her arms aren't in the armholes.
Maybe
No.
they're not for
Just
arms.
over her shoulders.
Well, what are they for?
Decoration like that guy
Like the
from
Armenian
Armenia.
guy.
Yeah.
It's jacket as cape.
Mm.
Yeah, those are big fake eyelashes.
They're very big and very fake. Which microphone is she singing into?
I don't know. Why do they have two? I've never understood this.
No.
You can't be mixing in both, surely. You get,
This
like,
doesn't match her skin.
feedback.
Does it match her beard?
I think it's meant to match the beard. Because the other host was like close to skin colour, but they don't have beards.
It's true, I would have noticed.
Well, I mean, Conchita probably has a contract that people can't muscle in on her territory.
Oh, there goes the jacket. Whoa, where did that top come from?
No. Maybe that was a bit attached to the jacket.
Yeah, maybe. So sparkly.
Would you wear that to the shops?
No.
I wonder how heavy it is. I guess it depends if it's plastic.
It's probably plastic.
Could be
It'd
Christmas.
be more sparkly if it's glass.
That's why she's not moving much.
Well, have you seen the heels she's wearing?
Yeah.
We saw a classic of high heels action last night, didn't
Someone walk into the car, high stilettos, almost stacked it.
we? Very close. You go, ooh, that was a stress on the old ankles.
Yeah, that's why I don't wear shoes like that. You notice the dancers are just wearing dance slippers.
At least one of them's wearing platform boots.
Are they? Oh yeah, some of them are.
The short ones?
Even it up.
Oh, she's got a big tattoo.
I couldn't say what it was. I would wear those trousers to the shops if they fit me.
They might fit in. They would not fit me.
I get cold ankles.
Well, depends the season.
And how much taller Conchita is than you are.
Well, clearly they'd be tailored. I wouldn't be stealing her trousers and wearing them.
They're probably Taylor Duran.
They would not fit around my waist.
She's a fashion icon.
Mm.
That was good. That was better than the drumming. I'm going out there. Oh, now it's chat time.
Mm-hmm.
Volume 2 of Chat Time with Conchita.
Phil,
She's such an
Phil,
icon.
Phil.
Mm-hmm.
She inspired a lot of women to grow beards.
It's very difficult.
False beards?
Oh, they're very itchy.
Mm.
Oh, for all I know, real beards are also very
Painted on?
itchy.
Well, what do you think?
They sort of get used to them. I think, you know, given time, don't you, dear? I found after 40 years, you know, I don't notice it very much, except in really hot, muggy weather.
Still chit chat with Conchita.
Is that the name of her TV show? Her breakfast show?
I don't feel like she would do breakfast TV.
She doesn't strike you as a breakfast type of person.
No. She's prime time.
Oh, so you meant she just gets a coffee and then goes to work.
Well, that's possible as well. I don't know.
What's that like?
It's fine.
I think I would die.
I don't know why people think it's weird.
So I would die.
At first it's kind of scratchy, but then you get used to it.
On your throat.
Yes, the bitterness of the coffee. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Not the
Junior
Eurovision.
Eurovision.
This always goes well,
Is this where they're
except
being
when it
outvoted?
comes on stage.
Oh no. Where's he from?
Italy, I would say.
Italy.
Or is he Maltese? But they're speaking in Italian.
Could be Swiss.
Could be. I don't remember Italy winning the Junior Eurovision. I don't think they participate in the Junior.
Yeah.
Is this what the two microphones are for?
What, to point at someone else? Just give him his own microphone.
No. It's very important in these situations
Cantiello.
to control the microphone.
Yes.
Keep a hold of it. Don't let them monopolize it. If they grab it, they might never let it go.
You just turn it off then. That's what a sound technician is for.
Yeah. That's more awkward though. If the host is like controlling the image of the visuals, you know.
Yeah, it was Italian. Maybe they did. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe it's from San Marino. Now it's chit chat with, what was he called? Vincent?
Vincenzo.
Vincento. Well, the host Italian was impressive. Cut.
I'm staring at Amy for
Oh.
television.
Cut. Where is Arabella?
Austria.
Where in the world is
Oh, no.
Arabella? I thought the other one was Arabella. Oh, they were all the same in my mind, so I might be wrong.
Maybe Arabella's missing.
Yeah.
Presumed drunk.
Well, who could blame her? It's 3 hours in at this point.
Ugh. Well, I can tell you that the excessive amount of smoke during George's performance was the result of a malfunction.
Yeah.
I can also tell you that anti-booing technology was deployed for the first time in broadcast history
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Mm. this year, specifically for Russia.
Yep.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah, because I remember the year before you could hear the booing.
Mm.
Oh, cut. Come on, cut.
Hello.
Let's go somewhere else.
We've
Yep, oh,
got
there we're
us
back.
there.
Oh no.
Ugh. The director's been drinking at this point.
Mm.
What are the rehearsals for? What are the semi-finals for?
Drinking.
And the problem is that a lot of this is just filler for the final.
Yeah. You must practice your filler.
Yeah.
Yeah, surely the broadcast is scheduled and practiced. You know when you're going to make the cuts, and you make them when you need to make them.
But you say the good hosts, when it doesn't cut, just keep talking.
Trouble is you need a pause before it cuts across. So,
So you
And
also
they-
need the communication to be like, keep talking, now stop talking.
yeah.
Mm.
This is last year. I remember that. And that was, did we decide it was 1960 so?
Something like that.
Oh, now we're just going through all 60 years.
I think we skipped a few.
Well,
Between the black and white and ABBA.
well, you don't think maybe 1973 was in black and white? Depends where they got the footage, I think. I think 1969 was the first one in colour. There's Johnny.
There's Celine.
There's Celine. Not looking her best when she won that. That was funny. That host who got a face full of confetti. Oh, yeah, they are skipping years because we didn't see Donna International.
Hey!
Yeah, Lordy.
Can't mistake Lordy, can you?
No spoilers. You haven't seen all of these on the podcast.
Yeah. Didn't do all 60 winners.
That would have taken a long time.
Well, they don't have footage of
I was going to
56
say
and
that.
57. You could put a photo of them.
Just draw a cartoon.
Yeah.
Like they do with some of the Doctor Who missing episodes. They make an animated version. Because they have the audio.
I don't know they even have the audio. I mean, they'll have recordings of the
What was
songs.
that camera
Ooh.
angle?
Yeah, that was bizarre, wasn't it?
Anyway.
It was look past the host at the.
They carefully set it up that way, but it
that's
just didn't
strange.
work.
This broadcast is a complete mess.
I've
Well,
seen worse.
no, you haven't seen the San Marino Song Festival.
San
You're right.
Remo. Yes.
The San Remo.
Mm,
Yeah,
yes.
San Remo, not San Marino.
Yeah, San Remo.
Don't want to blame San Marino for something that is clearly Italy's fault.
Well, the one time Italy hosted the Eurovision in the 90s,
1991
that was a disaster.
was a disaster.
But a hilarious
An
disaster.
hilarious disaster.
You haven't
Oh.
done 91 now.
Well, no,
beautiful
we're saving it
camera.
up.
For a rainy day when we need cheering up.
And to be fair, it is harder in 2015. There's more going on.
You'd think with all the computers and such, it'd be even easier to make those cuts.
So we're starting with the voting. Here we go.
What is the voting like at this stage? Is it all the points?
All the
No,
points.
you got the first 8.
Well, it's all the
First.
points together, and then you announce 8, 10, and 12.
Okay.
But it's not separate jury. It's not announced separate jury public. That's a weird outfit from Montenegro.
Montenegro,
Yes.
well, I'll tell you that both Montenegro and Macedonia, their juries were disqualified, so their voting was 100% televotes.
There you go. What were the
You'd call
juries?
that a breastplate, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's
I don't know
odd.
what you call it. I call it a dickie.
Irregularities with voting ratio.
Whatever that means. Their votes were conspicuously similar or something. The earrings is fantastic as well. Will Montenegro give 12 points to Serbia? Yep. What a surprise there. Montenegro to Serbia. Sparkly hair. Oh, there was some cheering for Malta, and I don't know why. They gave 6 points to Australia.
That's why they cheered them. And they gave 1 point to the United Kingdom.
Why?
Oh, Malta.
Yeah, Malta has enough cultural connection that they have to do something to, you know.
Do they?
Yep.
Explain that.
I don't know enough history.
You
I
know the
invite
Falcon?
you to Google it later.
Millennium Falcon.
Yes, the Millennium Falcon. 12 points to Italy there.
Oh, we missed that.
It's good work from the 3 boys. Oh, we've lost Finland. Come in, Finland. There I go.
Oh, there you go. She's sending hand signals
The
and the
radio
hope.
waves. Oh.
There you go, 5 to
Ding dong.
Australia.
Yes. This is a former performer in the Eurovision, and her band was called Team Ding Dong.
And she got the memo about the open shirt
Yeah.
policy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was just what happens when you can't decide which shirt goes with your jacket.
Just go jacket.
The shirts.
So yes, Italy did win the 2014 Kids Eurovision.
Yeah, there you go. Shows you what I know about Junior Eurovision, which I try to ignore.
Well, I was surprised you were claiming anything.
Malta rebelled against French rule and then became a British protectorate
There you go.
in 1813.
Well, that relationship lives on in the Eurovision.
Well, that explains it very well. And that translates to 1 point.
Well, it wasn't a good song.
Certainly not.
You got to be realistic about these things.
How many points will Australia give to the United Kingdom?
We have good taste. So,
Usually.
So there's the
we'll see,
test, huh?
we'll see.
And it's more, I don't know, I feel like the people who get up to vote in Australia, it's not the same general populace as
That's true.
other countries.
Yeah.
So Cyprus is just shot in front of the United Kingdom.
Well, I only got 10 from Greece. That's low. I'd be disappointed with that. It's another 12 for Italy.
Well, I've looked ahead and Australia gives no points to the UK.
Wow.
Oh, tastes, as you said.
Doesn't help when their song's that terrible.
They put in worse.
I mean, they have, but
Good choices.
we don't really have a history of voting for them in droves. Oh, we lost Susie. Come back to us, Susie. Susie, you're our only hope. Susie.
Yeah, they do that when they need to. Move on. Come back later.
Yep. I like Susie.
Hmm. I'm not sure that she does have fabric below that
No,
bar.
I don't think she does. I think it's just a bar.
No, you could see at one angle that it was
It's
fabric.
it might be sheer, but I think there's a panel of fabric in there. It's a slightly different colour.
Yeah.
It's a
more
weird
yellow.
choice, whatever it is.
What is the order of these votes?
Random?
.org.
Not necessarily random.org, but it could be random.org for all I know. I think actually they have an algorithm to try and make it as interesting as possible at this point.
Oh wow.
And so that might be why Portugal got shoved off.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes if they have to revise it, they'll just be like, oh, no, we're not actually doing that.
Recalculating route.
Hmm.
I don't like that. When you especially when it creates a pause in the broadcast like that. Yeah.
The many hours of broadcast.
It's already long enough.
Why are we going from Bihar?
Those are the names for Vienna in the local language of the place they're going to.
Alright.
So in Belarusian, Vienna is called Beha.
Thank you. I'm glad
That's
for that
interesting.
cultural clarification.
Mm-hmm. Got 6 points. Oh, and some points for Estonia. That's good. Italy, still in front.
Yeah, we want to see those three there: Latvia, Estonia, and Belgium do well.
But it's really Italy, Russia, and Sweden at the moment. Yes, Belgium. There's a lot of people still on 0.
Yep. Ooh.
But 12 are clearly going to go to Russia because this is Belarus we're talking about. You have nothing in this pocket.
I was expecting a little magic trick, but no.
I was expecting a card with maybe a Russian flag or something on it.
It's just a bit of business. Did you hear it?
The booing, no.
The
She looks
technology
upset.
works.
She looks upset. I think eventually they even stop and say, please be more respectful. I don't
Yes,
know.
they
Indeed.
do.
And I quote,
Ooh. Talking
Presenter
about
Alice
being more
Tunwar
respectful.
reminded the audience, what I was building bridges and music should stand over politics tonight. Also, Yonela Sand, I don't know if he said this during the broadcast, but he was quoted as saying, Eurovision should be a friendly battlefield, not a political battleground.
That's an interesting choice of primary colours.
It's a statement.
No, Greece is off 0.
Yay. Shoots above the United Kingdom.
And so many others.
No, but United Kingdom's my benchmark.
I see. Of terribleness.
Yeah, that was probably the worst song of the night.
Yeah, I reckon so.
There were a lot of forgettable songs, but few objectionable ones.
Another 12 for Italy. So the Moldovan, in Moldova they speak Romanian, but for Vienna is clearly Vienna, but with
Yeah,
only
with
one
only
N.
one N.
Yeah. Well, at least she's closed her jacket nice and tight. It's got shoulder pads in there as well. Good right angle.
Maybe she just has really toned shoulders.
Maybe. She's toning them with a set square. Ooh, where are they talking to go? To Romania?
Estonia.
Yeah, Romania.
Romania. Cue Terry Wogan belly aching. Not that it really matters.
Well, Idiot does feel better without, doesn't he?
does. You feel fresher. You feel more
Optimistic.
optimistic about life.
I'm sure there's
Oh,
no
no.
fabric there.
It's the
I'm
ultimate
watching out for that
question.
now.
Is there a triangle fabric or just a string? You're in Azerbaijan, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah, we are.
okay.
There's Baku. Yep. With a man.
There's a different graphic for the on the in studio screen.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
One presumes packaging the same data.
It's very much a 3-horse race.
Mm.
There's a big gap between 3 and 4. Oh. Strange choices. And 12 to Russia, you'd have to think, from Azerbaijan. Because Turkey aren't in it.
Mm.
Otherwise, it'd be 12 points to Turkey. There she is. She's getting through it somehow. Oh, she looks miserable. There you go. That's a Latvian
Vienna.
for Vienna.
Vine. Shafted Portugal right to the end of the voting.
Yeah. Mustn't have been dramatic enough, or whatever.
Well, they were trying to determine if their vote was.
Or they had literally a technical breakdown.
Yep, that's always possible. Satellite cut out.
How do you nervous break?
12 to Sweden here, I reckon. Yep,
Heroes actually.
he was just calling Måns a hero. He doesn't know what the song is called. It's just Måns is everyone's hero.
Yes. He's everyone's sandwich. I don't know, that's what they call subs in certain places.
He's much less upset than Russia.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Strange.
He just looks so
Cool.
cool, happy.
The Italian boys are having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Here's the. There we go. There's
Well said.
there's
Very well
the
said.
please stop booing everybody. There you go. Try and read the Serbian for Vienna there.
That was a bit tricky.
Missed it.
How's your Cyrillic?
I couldn't even see the characters, it was too small and blurry.
Yeah.
It was in Cyrillic. So. Will they give 12 to Montenegro?
I hope they reciprocate, it's only polite. Russia.
Yep. And 12 to Montenegro. Yep.
Hey, big happy family. Da, 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 da.
Okay. They may have broken up as a single country, but they're still on speaking terms.
They're still
He's good.
friends. Whoa.
That's what I call a necklace. I hope.
Forget that. What?
Nope. Oh, yep, we are. We are going to turn in from Estonia, and
That's
she
an
does
odd
have
one.
a fabulous necklace.
Yes, the sequencing got lost again.
Mm.
Oops!
Yeah, they're going to get kicked back to after Portugal.
Yeah, it's not acceptable.
It's added to the back of the queue.
Yep.
In Denmark.
Isn't that what it's called in German?
What? Denmark?
No, Vienna.
Wien.
Yes.
Mm. Oh, thanks, Guy. He said good morning to
Oh,
us.
they gave us
Oh.
8 points. That's even more polite.
Thanks, buddy.
They do seem to cheer for points to Australia. I wonder if there's just a lot of people from Australia in the audience.
There reportedly is an awful lot of Australians that
That
go.
Oh, Russia have got over the 100. Well, it's not as if the Austrian crowd have had a lot to cheer about.
There's a bridge for you.
They do have a bridge.
Quite a big one.
They
Quite a
do.
big bridge. Was even in a TV show. I don't remember what the TV show was called.
Perhaps the bridge.
Oh, right, yeah. That bridge.
Wow.
Oh, is Switzerland going to announce in French?
This time.
Why do they never speak in Italian?
Well, you can only do French or English. Those are the only options.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You can do
True.
other stuff if you're hosting.
Yeah, but you still have to do English and French. Although, say, for a contrary example, 1991 in Italy.
Where it was all in Italian.
Yep.
The hosts weren't so good on their other languages.
No. But definitely for announcing points, the only acceptable languages are French and English. So,
That was
Now
a good
Måns is
accent.
looking more
Yeah.
excited.
Very Måns.
No, they're getting their graphics back in order.
Ooh. Belgium announcing in French as well.
Why do they turn to look at that screen? They don't need to do that.
Well, they look at the graphic on the screen behind them and then they turn around to the camera. It's a bit strange.
Yeah,
It
that's
always
what they were
results in
told
these
to do.
awkward
Mm.
shifts and movements. Especially when the camera lingers for too long in the wrong
Yeah,
shot.
it's risky. They are announcing in French as well.
Good on you, Belgium. Treat yourself.
And then
Still got four
one French.
nil pointers there.
Yep, France, Austria, Germany, and Poland. 3 of them were auto qualifiers.
And thus did not bother.
Well, you expose yourself when you auto qualify. Sweden's still in second, and they're coming
Yep.
up there. And now France, will they announce in French? No.
They went through French, German, English.
Oh, no, they're saying the points in French. They just thought they'd give a bone to everybody.
Yeah.
Russia and Sweden are pulling away from Italy at this point. But Italy are a long way ahead of Australia. Yes, go Belgium!
Yes. Belgium is the best.
Yes.
Ah, jumping up there.
Kicked Australia down.
It was a better song.
It's the race for fourth place.
Yep.
Turn. Now you see when she turns, how there's that kink in the fabric below her boob. I think that tells you that there's no like
No,
fabric
I think-
mesh there.
I think there's fabric there. We'll get plenty of other
Yeah, we'll have
chances,
to
I
look
suspect.
again.
There's lots of turning and returning, downturning,
Yeah.
unturning. Oh no. Over talking.
Yeah, well, they give a long pause because they don't want to talk. But if she pauses and they pause for too long, they have to say, now keep going.
It's awkward. Hey, France got some points.
France is off the 0.
Oh, and somebody gave Poland some too.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Paul? Oh, I got 4 now. Yeah.
3 for France.
Yep, another 12 for Russia. She seems to have recovered slightly. She's in front. That always helps.
Ireland.
Who did not qualify.
No.
A lot of noise in the room for Ireland.
And they gave the United Kingdom 1 point.
It was just people from the UK walking over the border.
Yeah, people from Northern
Well,
Ireland.
their position doubled.
Well, their position didn't change.
Their score doubled. They still got 2 more points than Austria or Germany.
Oh, poor Austria.
Do you think the German lady deserved 0?
Poor Germany. Germany always does poorly except when they win.
That's true, there's no middle ground.
Well, it's true. You often see the big 5 like clustered right at the bottom of the table.
Not Italy though.
Not this time.
Italy haven't done badly since they came back.
Well, they keep sending good songs.
Yeah, that's the one weird trick to win the Eurovision. One weird trick to do well in the Eurovision.
Yeah.
Send a decent song.
What you got on her finger?
I don't know.
So
She
when she
looks-
did that, it sort of looked like she...
She looks like she's dressed as a Star Trek alien,
Yeah.
but they haven't put on her forehead yet.
Ah, it's an alien who hasn't invented buttons.
Go Belgium. Go Belgium. Well, Sweden can't give 12 to Sweden. Oh, it's going to be Australia, because they have a weird thing about Australia. Yeah.
It's a good song.
It was a good song.
Oh.
It's not a bad choice.
Guy just did the Michael Klim gesture.
What gesture is that?
Come on.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Where you angle your elbow and then point your
Yeah, that
hand
one.
towards your forehead. I have to describe it for the audio listeners. Whoa.
So they always have a party in Hamburg, even though Germany gets next to no points.
Yeah, you get the
They're
feeling
having
that
fun.
Yeah, why
the
not?
Germans put on a good party for Eurovision.
I like the fan look.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's detachable if it gets hot.
Australia, but never seen.
Go Hungary. No.
Yeah, go Belgium.
Not Hungary. Their song was so boring.
Yeah. They're gonna give 12 to Russia. Or something totally out of left field.
I'm gonna get another awkward close up of what's her face.
Yep. 12 points. Mostly she just has her hands over her face. Oh
Polina.
yeah, and I forgot that Conchita goes to sit with her and hold her hand.
Well, according to Wikipedia, Conchita makes a statement at some point.
Well, we'll hear that. Hi, Leland.
Oh, Leland Chen, fashion icon.
Absolutely.
So Got a big chair in the hall.
They're really excited about seeing Leland Chen.
She's a big star.
Or it was Australia's first vote.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they're a fun novelty at this point.
Yeah. So we gave sensible points.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, all on the left side of the table.
10 to Russia and 12 to Sweden.
We gave points to Israel. That pleases me.
Were those you?
I don't know if I voted.
Yeah, 12 to Sweden. So they
You
gave us-
see, they were acknowledging each other across the green room.
They gave us 12 and we gave them 12.
Yep.
Australia and Sweden, old friends.
Like this.
That's buds.
Yeah. Australia and the UK, silent treatment.
Oh yes, we didn't manage to give a single point to the United
Nope.
Kingdom.
That's right.
They probably gave us some.
Well, we haven't got there yet.
No, no.
They probably will.
Oh, that's because if you look, there's rankings, and the better songs tend to be up the top.
Yeah.
So we're halfway through the voting now,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a break. And I think, yeah, Conchita's gonna sing something.
We're going to talk to the Russian lady because she's in front.
Ooh!
She's angry.
Conchita gave the angry eyes.
Got a talking to from teacher.
Yeah.
I think the Wikipedia article misquotes her. Anyway, it's mostly the same. It's a paraphrase.
It's cool and calm.
He's a pro.
Yes.
Look at his eyes. So shiny.
It's not a dog.
Paulina had shiny eyes from all the
Because she was
tears.
crying.
Aw. Oh,
Oh, no, don't cut it. Oh,
fire the director.
oh, well.
Good grief.
It's too late to vote, too late to see the show, but not too late
To join the excitement.
to join the excitement.
To have a party.
I think there is sheer fabric in that triangle.
You've joined the sheer
The
fabric
debate
club.
continues.
Yes.
Oh, I think there most definitely is.
Czech Republic didn't qualify.
Shiny.
She's very shiny.
She's like a sparkly strawberry.
And why not?
Indeed.
So I've already given 7 to Italy. Well, Sweden have got to start coming up at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot how close
Oh,
this
only
was.
2 points there.
Yeah. Oh, strange choice. The graphics will catch up eventually.
It'll happen.
Buenos noches.
of Buenos noches.
La llama.
No. She said, Guten Abend. How awkward. They won't know what that means.
Because Austrian has a slightly different dialect? Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't know. I'm lost.
She was just winging it.
There's too many languages. It's just confusing.
Oh,
Oh,
Russia
12.
sneaks in.
Yeah, another 2. Well, big 12 for Italy. Come on, Italy.
Portugal.
No, well, Portugal went on the final, so that was.
No, well, I thought it would be. That would be a radical choice.
Spain have got 10 points at the moment. Still got 2 nullas.
Will Austria and Germany get any points? That's what I'm looking out for. No.
Oh, this is Austria. Oh, we saw her. We saw her the other day, old Catty.
Did we? At the shops?
No, strangely enough, not at the shops. At the Eurovision.
Oh, yeah.
She sings that song, What About My Dreams? She's got 2 mics as well, has she? That might just be her hair.
I think it's the hair.
Yeah.
She's sensible. See, she's wearing sensible plate mail to defend her against arrows and daggers.
So they booed them a lot, but they still gave them 8 points. That might have been the jury.
They didn't give us any points.
Not yet. 12 points. 12 points. 12 points. Yeah.
Hey!
There we go. We've got another 12. It's having fun there. FYR Macedonia. Marco Mark.
Bad green screen.
Yes. Is he a cut price Marky Mark? Oh, he can't get his jacket undone. He can't get his jacket undone. Undo your jacket. That was weird.
Yeah, it looked good on the production planning meeting.
Buddies.
Where did the 12 go? Wow, that was a weird choice. Okay. Those are some weird points from Macedonia.
They gave us 0.
She's
looks
bored.
Yeah, unimpressed.
Nice.
2 points to Australia from Slovenia.
Lebanon keeps saying they're going to join the contest, but they never do.
Well, they'd have to show the Israeli entry. That was their problem before, and it's still a problem. Azerbaijan and Armenia barely get through it together.
And sometimes they sit it out.
Yep.
There you go. There was a big move ahead for
Yep. Yep.
Gee, Måns looks young there.
We were all young then.
Yeah. We had a discussion about that.
How time passes. 2015 is not that recent anymore.
No.
Thank you.
Belgium.
Yeah, they're still moving up on Russia.
Mm.
And they're 5 in it now. 12 to Belgium, come on. Yeah, excellent taste.
Good on you, Hungary. You didn't send a good song, but at least you voted well. They've sent some great stuff in recent years,
Yeah, okay, can be quite good.
since 2015.
They're no United Kingdom. That's for sure. Oh, it's Nigella.
Oh,
Because what you need to announce your votes is a celebrity chef.
oh, she's so much more than that, though.
Is she?
She's a celebrity points announcer.
I did not know that. What other points has she announced? Is she announced on the railways when you're coming up to a switch of tracks? So always Nigella. Austria and Germany are still on 0 there.
There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ten
there you go,
points.
us 10.
And there's another 6-point advantage to Sweden, presumably.
I reckon so. Or will
Lots of Australians cheering that one.
Yeah, they said that. She said that in French for no particular reason. Okay.
Because she could.
Just being saucy.
Yep. That's her shtick, I guess. And they're in the lead. 1 point in the lead.
It's changed hands.
Yeah. Russia moved a fair way forward and then
What writing system is that?
The Georgian writing system.
What's it called?
I don't know. It's only for Georgian. It's cool.
Yep.
Oh,
Is she from Star Trek too?
very possibly.
so they cheered that because Sweden got 2 more than Russia.
You can only assume so. Oh, we lost Georgia.
She had to go back to her home planet. I'll confirm they are now booted to the back of the order.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. It doesn't look from the side. It doesn't look like there's a panel of fabric.
No.
See?
But I think there is.
No, I don't think there is.
It's the unknowable, the endless debate.
We'll just have to find her on Twitter and message her and say, was there a panel of fabric in that dress you wore in
I was
2015?
gonna say I'll write a letter to her. Alice Tumler.
Hi, Alice.
And yeah, Arabella was the one with the afro.
Okay. As just there's a show, I don't know which one is which. So Alice is the one with the bar, and who's the third one?
Miriam Wixelbraun.
Marion.
Yep, that's what I said.
So, okay. I will immediately forget that now.
Look at that regrowth. See,
Yeah,
it's fashionable.
12 points for Latvia.
Oh, well done.
Go Latvia. She's pleased with how she's doing.
So they didn't give Russia any points.
No. Well, that's their prerogative. The old paper. Wow,
Oh my
No.
goodness.
that's a
That's a
definitely,
V.
That's taking it to an extreme.
that definitely has a panel of fabric in it.
But it only comes to waist height.
What happened this year?
Just bees. Bees
Shortage
for
of
all.
fabric. Did you say bees?
Yeah, bees.
Everyone was attacked by bees.
I decided to
Our
bear
bee
their midriff
overlords
as a-
decided that everybody has to wear a V-neck.
All the better to sting you with, my dear.
There we
That
go.
was the bee grandmother.
Yep. Yeah, go Belgium.
There you go. Netherlands voting very much with the table there. It's a good sign.
Sweden slightly ahead. Poland get some points? Yeah, they did. Is Poland that big?
Yes, Poland's quite big.
I did not know.
Oh, nice flowers.
Goes with the head flowers.
The traditional Polish head flowers.
She's lost a few buttons.
Yeah.
It's probably because of those microphones.
Poland have got 9 points now. Haven't made
Good
to
for them.
double figures, but it's going to be 12 to Sweden.
Of course it is. Hey.
Yep. Still 2 nulls.
And she was on screen entirely too long. And then it cut back to Måns again. Because the camera
That was a
operator
good
does not know what
dramatic
they're
tension
doing.
face.
Well, the director's pretty drunk at this point. He's just like, cut back to Måns. I like the bit where Måns is on screen. Look at his face. Or put it back on. Stupid crowd.
Third cut to Måns.
Just calm down. They know they're not going to win.
They've got plenty of wine.
There we go. That's how Vienna looks written in the Hebrew script.
That's over.
Australia got 7.
He's a mainstay of the Israel points announcement.
Or it was until they switched broadcasters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see him many times. Like that woman from Moldova, you see a lot as well.
Have they voted yet?
Yes.
He's very good at the cross. You
Yeah.
can really tell the people who are like,
Professional broadcasters?
Yeah.
Not some random celebrity, but professional TV presenters.
especially the newscasters, they just look so used to reading something off a teleprompter in front of it.
Like Ms. Chin,
Yeah.
consummate professional.
Yeah, 12 to Italy. Do their little tables light up when they get 12 points in the green room? In case they're not paying attention, I guess.
You got 12 points, look at the camera.
Look excited. This is good thing for you.
I'm not sure the technology could compensate right there.
Did you hear some booing?
I think something sneaked through. Snuck through? Snucked through?
Snuck through, yes.
Snacked through.
Just snack on through.
That's the
That's how
Georgian
you get
way.
through the five-hour broadcast. You gotta snack through.
That's right, everyone. If you haven't drunk water since we started, now would be a good time.
Good one. Hashtag stay hydrated.
Will be 12 to Italy.
I think so.
Good on Italy. Actually, the gap between Russia and Italy is narrowing slightly. Yeah, not a good joke, dude.
No.
You did not read the room with that one.
No.
Yes, 12 points. You see the table lighting up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Italy is catching up on Russia then. San Marino, what a surprise, did not qualify.
It's because they didn't send Serhat. He's a guaranteed win.
No, well, no, he didn't qualify the first time.
No. But he did get a decent European hit.
That's true.
He charted with that song.
And there's Valentina, the only singer who lives in San Marino. Because, of course, their hat comes from Turkey.
But Turkey don't compete anymore.
No.
So they've got their Turkey vision.
Not as
Turk
good.
Vision?
Yeah, Turk Vision.
Not Turkey Vision.
Turkey vision.
That's just a camera trained on a turkey.
That's the Irish Song Contest. Always hosted by Dustin.
Only 10 for Italy. Come on, San Marino.
Oh, France picked up another one.
Where do you live?
Wait a minute, they gave 3 to the UK. What's wrong with you, San Marino?
Latvia? Yeah, okay. Well, I'll take that. Seems strange that one gives 12 to Italy, but maybe they were voting on the songs.
I mean, they've only got a jury, right? So.
Correct. They do not take televotes.
Because they do not have their own phone system. They only have the Italian phone system.
Which means they all get to vote in the
Italian.
Italian public vote.
That's true. Not much population.
Nope. It is not weighted by population.
No.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, Golden Boy.
Oh, Poland's into the double figures. Well, they give 12 to Sweden. Seems likely.
Mm-hmm.
Sweden way out in front at this point.
They've worked out they've won.
It worked out. It's getting more and more likely. I don't know that it's a mathematical certainty yet.
No, it's not mathematically certain because they could get. Because Russia could get move 12 points ahead on each of the next 9.
Oh, Iceland is so far away. Look, it's morning there. Does she have a tiny waist or? No, her dress has black.
Yeah.
Black panels on the
Oh.
side.
Panels.
It's an illusion.
Yeah.
Like those pictures of Victorian ladies with miniature waists where you look closely and they've just painted. They did.
That's how Lego figures do it.
Yeah.
Female ones have curves painted on.
12 for Sweden.
It's a bit of a runaway now.
Boon.
I'll see him a few times as well.
Cyprus, the great orange palm.
Yeah.
Stop stalling.
Yeah, just give us some votes. Give some people. Oh, and they're 5 for Russia. Oh, come on. 10. I'm going to be 12 for Greece. Oh no, they only gave 8 to Greece. Sorry, I'm
Italy?
generous.
Italy?
Yep, Italy. Italy are coming up.
Anya, Italy.
Are they going to sneak into second?
Foley work, Foley work, Foley work.
Yeah, it's a nice sound effect for something. It's happened. The mathematical certainty has occurred.
Sorry?
The mathematical certainty.
Sweden has won.
We've reached mathematical certainty.
Thus removing all tension from the next 4 announcements.
Well, that's why they don't do it like this anymore.
Yeah.
But they did it like this for a long time.
Yes, although they only did the mathematical certainty for a few years. Before that, they just pretend they didn't know who was going to win. When
Yeah.
so,
Everyone knows.
when everyone knew. So
So here's Norway, who was supposed to go last until they booted 3 other countries after that.
Mm.
She had licorice all sorts on her shoulders.
I think she does.
That's ridiculous.
Mm.
She's going to be attacked by birds or something.
I don't think they're real. I think
Oh.
they're an illusion.
Also, it's night.
And there are no birds at night.
Never ever. It's
Never.
There's
true.
not many licorice eating birds at night.
Which
But-
are the licorice eating birds?
Seagulls, obviously.
Really. I think ravens, because I think that's how Georgia got in that situation. She did have a licorice all sorts dress, and then large black birds swarmed her,
Mm.
leaving her bedecked with feathers.
Yeah, no, I go 12 to Sweden. Very surprising.
Good for that. That's not a foregone conclusion.
No,
Not the way some of the other reciprocating countries are.
that's true, but it does happen fairly often. Is Susie back? We lost Susie. The return of
Hey.
Susie. Again.
What happens if they lose them a second time?
Well, they've already keyed in their points, so I assume they would
Ah,
just
yeah.
announce them locally.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they genuinely can't get to them, they would have to announce them in the room.
Mm.
Because there
Has
could
that
be
ever
a,
happened?
No.
no, there could be a situation these days where, like, the internet goes out or the power goes out where the broadcaster is.
Mm. I think it is still satellite and not internet.
Oh, okay.
I think so. You get high quality video by satellite, but the
Pardon
lag
me.
is bigger.
Hmm.
Points to Italy. Oh, that was the wrong shot.
Oh,
Someone was snoozing.
I am so mad at this broadcast.
There's only 5 points between Italy and Russia now.
The race for second.
The race for second. Julia.
How's the race for fourth going?
I haven't been monitoring, but we'll have to have a look.
Ah, welcome back, giant blue necklace.
Mm.
She's more necklace than woman. Twisted and
It's
even.
an odd contrast to the dress, which is particularly dull.
Hmm.
Yeah.
At least it matches her
Yeah, I
eyeshadow.
think Belgium has got it.
Yes, it seems that way.
Belgium, Australia, and Latvia are all in the same group.
Mhm.
Mm.
But who's gonna come seventh? Norway or Estonia?
Yep, that's 12 for Russia. She's pulling ahead again.
Mm.
She's come second.
She can happily be second now.
Mhm. She doesn't have to go back on stage, but she's done a real good job.
Yeah.
There we go.
Feel that we've been here before.
Mm.
She was being back down.
Great to be back.
Mm. Yeah, Italy got third. Just a very decent placing.
Mm-hmm. So who got robbed?
Well, Germany and Austria both got a big old duck egg.
Hmm. But what was a really great song that didn't do well in the voting?
I don't know that the voting was that bad.
I agree.
All the good songs are on the left.
There just happened to have been a lot of them in that year.
I still think that France was better than the UK.
That's true.
Måns Zelmerlöw.
Mm.
Have some gold confetti.
He will. Before he has one. That's Sweden's sixth victory, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can count them.
Mm-hmm.
A baba.
Mm-hmm.
So if they won more than
Mr. Golden.
Ireland?
No, they've won
Not
7
yet.
times. Mr. Golden Shoes. Corolla. And Charlotte, Nielsen, Lorraine, and Måns Zelmerlöw 6. They've won 6 times, which makes them the second most successful after Ireland.
Mm.
Correct. Sorry, it just took me that long to get to you.
See, I'm
Confirmed.
faster than Wikipedia.
Sure are. But that song this year was great.
Yes, it was. Did quite well. Didn't it?
Second place. No, third.
Yeah. So,
Because it did surprisingly poorly with the televotes.
yeah. But it was announced as the winner of the jury votes, but was not because of a whoopsie.
Yeah.
But they still did well. They're pretty much the most successful country in recent years, I'd say. Ireland just won the 90s in a big way.
Yeah. Sweden has been very consistent over the years.
It was really because whatever it's called,
Melody.
Melody Song Festivalen. It's very popular and well respected.
Melody Festival.
Yeah. Oh, I guess melody means song, so you don't have to say Melody Song Festivalen. Melody Festivalen.
Yes.
I still can't tell what that tattoo is. He even looks good with the weird gold confetti in his hair. He's got some tucked down his shirt there. And they don't redo the projection bit, do they? I don't think they managed to get that back on. But we'll find out.
What bloody spit show.
Well, tell it to Orff.
I will. Hey Orff, get your act together.
What does that stand for? Österreich Radio Fernsehen?
Pull your finger out.
There you go. Burn on Orff. Yep.
There's the final results.
So, Italy won the popular vote, Russia won the jury vote, and Sweden
Won everything.
won overall. Came
The
second in
compromise.
both of them.
And we came 5th,
Yeah,
which was
That's
quite
pretty good.
respectable
it's pretty good.
for a start.
I think Belgium should have done better, but still a good 4th from Belgium. Yeah, I thought it was interesting that Italy won the popular vote, but I guess it's an appealing song. Yeah, that's why I went on for hours and hours. And when it goes on for hours and hours, you really notice the bits where they're just hanging on the wrong shot. So there's the other stripe.
It's a bit low. Right? They didn't have a mic on.
Phil, they haven't set up the stage yet.
There you go. Good filler.
Yeah.
Appeal to the crowd.
Yeah. And to the crowd that's not there.
Oh yeah, I'm going home at this point, right?
I've gone to bed.
Yep. I've made breakfast.
Gone back to bed.
I've had a shower, gone back to bed.
You get this footage of
That's
Måns
right.
wiping
Yeah.
the sweat off his hand.
Do we need that closer? See Serbia photo volleying back there.
Yep. Well, they called a cab and they said it's going to be a couple
I
an
reckon
hour
it's-
at least.
I reckon it's it is see-through fabric, so you can see through it at some angles, but you see the glisten off the actual fabric itself at other angles.
That's
I
the final
agree.
judgment.
Yep,
Yeah.
I agree.
I disagree.
Oh. Well, what do you think, listener? Here's the winning song.
Måns Zelmerlöw with Heroes.
Oh, is it going to be there? Oh,
Yeah,
it
it's
is there.
there, but is he going to match up with it better this time?
He doesn't care. He's won now. He can do what he likes. Oh, there's some glitter there. Yeah, it does go over his face.
Yeah, he's moved a bit too far.
Who cares? It's done. He's won now. He's won the whole thing.
Forever.
Yep.
Going down in history. He's gone down in Wikipedia.
There's a lot of glitter on this stage.
Giant glitter.
Guess it makes it easier to clean up if you have bigger bits. So getting everything. Can you imagine getting that out of a wind machine or something?
Oof.
Big. Difficult. Or the smoke machine. Or the fireworksy bit.
I feel like both times he was slightly off center with those wings.
It was right in the semi though. But that's in the right place. Oh, and his backing singers get to come on stage.
Good. They're the real heroes
They're-
here.
They're real people. He doesn't look sweaty.
It's because he wiped it off.
Yeah. There's people still there.
Yeah, they fell asleep during the voting, but they're back up now.
You do feel like he took the hall with him at the end.
Yep.
Oh,
Honey Måns.
good work, Sweden. Next year in Stockholm.
Ah! Ah! Alright, turn the mic off.
In Stockholm with Pietra.
Well, that's the thing about voting for Sweden. You're voting for the possibility of Petra. And there's Orf, Milo's new nemesis.
Burn them down. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.